Lord, honey, I was pushing all kinds of buttons back here. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? H. Davis was the first one in. Yay, H. Davis. Y'all ain't heard my bell in a long time. Ring my bell. Hello, how are you doing? Not crazy by crazy lady. Megan. Oh, you finally made it to a live. I'm glad. I'm glad. Welcome, welcome. Millie. Y'all say a prayer for Millie. She hadn't been feeling too good lately. We don't want her all sick. That's our Millie bug. Millie, although people call her Molly, and I'll be looking for an invisible person in here. I'm like, I don't see no Molly. I don't see no Molly, honey. We can't have our Millie sick. Sarah, hello, Sarah. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Coffee bar lady, hello. Bliss blessings. Cinderella, hello, number 4. Yep, ring that bell. Aretha Bell, hello, hello. Hello, hello. You're about to graduate in October. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's always good. Always good. You're good now that this stuff is over with your uncle and it's over. Man, it's hard. It's not good when you have to go through this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Bliss said, got a raise today. Yay! Raise is always good. And she got her first big girl job. And that's good. And that makes today a great day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any good news is good. My phone, I need to take that off when I come on here because it keeps closing up. Lady Freedom's Raw Narratives, hello. Hello. Doing good. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Doing well. We're going to talk today about the man that got fresh. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. You know, players going to play. Haters going to hate. Sorry. Y'all know the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Man, players going to play so much. Little fresh man got so fresh, I didn't realize. I had no idea. I haven't heard all of it, honestly, evidently. That when I got a hold of this live, and I'm going to listen to it just with y'all. Little fresh man, this live is over 10 hours. Did y'all know that? Did anybody know that this live of Terry Lynn's and Eggers is over 10 hours? Because I didn't. Yes, honey, we really going to have to break this one down. I should have got started early this morning. I didn't know it until I pulled it up. 2 people sent it to me. And I opened it up. I thought it said 10 minutes and something. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, Pamela, honey. And then I went to the other email and I opened that up because I thought, well, maybe somebody just sent me half of it. I'm like, I'm going to pull the other one up just in case because I don't pay attention like I should. And it was the night I did mine. It was the night, come to find out, I did mine. But we didn't know that at the time because she didn't put it out for a long time. And when I opened the other email, at the top of it, it said, I got the full 10 hours and whatever minutes it was. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, holy moly. Well, so maybe we shouldn't talk about that him and Wifey Pooh couldn't talk for 3 hours. Maybe we should not say that. because Mr. Fresh was sure trying to get her to meet him, and he talked for 10 hours. Boy, he was trying to get... That reminds me of Baldy, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. He was Mr. Smooth, Mr. Fresh. And y'all know, Pamela, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. That means the world to me. It means the world to me to help this channel grow. Thank you. Hey, Lisa Thompson. Hello, honey. Prayers for you and your husband. I hope things are going well today. Get ready to laugh. I know it's no laughing matter. And the parts about Sebastian is definitely no laughing matter, but good God. Mr. Fresh. The man that got fresh. The man that got fresh. I'm trying to remember that. The man that got fresh. I had to come up with a title today, and I was like, my God, he was getting fresh with our creator. The YouTube creator, the man that got fresh. While the entire time, his wife supposedly was in the bed. So I was just thinking, and we can't say this either, but I'm going to say it. And I was tired that night. I was tired after 3 hours. Honey, I don't want to be talking to nobody 3 hours. Not mine, not yours, not whatever. I don't want to be talking to nobody 3 hours. But 10 hours? We're talking about Chris and Terry Lynn's live, honey. We fixing to go over Terry Lynn's live. Come to find out, it is 10 hours. It's over 10 hours, Lady 7-Up. You know how he tried to get fresh with her because he wanted to meet her. I don't know what all's in that live. I didn't listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it 10 times, 10 hours, 2 or 3 times. I'm just not. I know I can't talk 10 hours. So we're definitely going to have to break this up. Y'all be sure and drop Terry Lynn's link. Hey, Justin. Yes, but she was on the phone with Chris for just a little over 3 hours. Oh, she only talked to him? Is that what you're saying? A little over 3 hours? With Chris? He was only on the phone 3 hours? So they have the whole entire live. That's what it is then. Is that right, Justin? Because I'm confused when I saw 10 hours. Honey, I'm like, surely nobody can talk 10 hours. That's longer than he talked to his own wife. The live is 10 hours, but the call is over 3. Okay, because I was fixing to send her some flowers or something. Oh, no. Oh, no. That scared me for reals. For real, honey. Okay, y'all, then I retract that. The live is 10 hours and the call is 3. Thanks, Justin, for saving the day, because I didn't know what the heck was going on. Smiley don't know nothing, honey. Smiley don't know nothing. I don't. I'm in the dark. That is still a long call. He was trying hard. The difference is, though, she knew he was married, but I wanted to talk about he don't wear his wedding ring. Now, I can't really say anything bad about that to give Chris a little bit of credit because everybody don't wear their wedding ring for whatever reason. I just want to throw this out here. I was thinking about that. She wanted to see if she could keep him on the phone for 3 hours. Yeah. So they could be allergic to nickel, the gold, the silver, or they simply could just not want anybody to know they're married, or it could mean they're having trouble in their marriage, or, whatever. But I do just want to tell y'all, ring or not, if you're going to cheat, you're going to cheat. Just like if you're going to buy drugs or drink, you're going to buy drugs or drink. Just saying. Aretha said, my ex didn't wear his and I know why. And when they lose it 2 or 3 times, you know why too. Hey, PJ. Yeah, I had to get that straightened out for a minute, PJ, because I was confused. I was confused if you was in the bushes. We're going to go over Terry Lynn's chat with Chris. Mr. I keep wanting to call him Mr. Clean, Mr. Fresh, because he got fresh with her. I had to come up with something, Mr. Fresh. Oh my God. Oh Lord, honey. Lord. But we're going to go over this. And again, I'm going to try to go over all of them. But I heard a little bit of this, but I haven't even heard all this. So it was a bombshell. Please drop her link and put up fair use. Wish Terry well, because my understanding is she's not doing good with pinched nerve and I think a slip disc or something like that. Good afternoon, funny face Brenda, everybody coming in. My husband stopped wearing his wedding ring because he almost smashed the ring in his finger to the point where, yeah, and people have done that too. And they work around machinery and stuff like that. So again, I can't fault him for that. I cannot fault him for that. I was just thinking out loud, and I thought, I'll throw that out there. Why not? Okay. I forgot whose chat I was in. I was in the bushes. And they said, hey, Matthew. Shut up, Matthew. No, shut up. You're fired. I'm not paying you no more to come in here and make me look good. You're making me look bad, actually. Go on. I'm gonna block you. Silly. See, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. He always distracts me. You're so silly. Shall we carry on? Let's just carry on. You just blew it. I'm gonna have Annabella fire you. You're no good. I know why you're not married anymore. All them 7 kids. All right, here we go. Let's just play this. Drop Terry Lynn's link and put up the fair use. We're doing this for criticism, definitely. A teaching tool. Don't go chasing. Don't go chasing suspects. I don't know. Here we go. Oh my God.
specifics
Well, how
tonight?
does this do
What
this?
were they? The glasses.
There we go.
Actually, go back and rewind, and you might want to listen again. I didn't say shit.
I didn't say you did. What
Well,
about the glasses?
what is reading glasses? Is that what you're referring to?
Didn't your wife say she found them or has them?
No.
Are you?
No.
So,
Well, hold on. Let me just for the record.
all right.
Okay.
Might want to.
While that was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure if you go back and watch, you'll be able to see what
Oh,
I'm
I'm
going to tell
going
you.
to. Trust me. I will.
And I dropped out several times
Mm-hmm.
in that interview.
I seen that because you were
Okay.
getting hit with hard questions. But like I said, I'm not the weak people. You chose the weak people.
Oh my
You
God.
listen, you can, oh my God, but you're not going to pull this shit.
I'm not pulling
You
shit.
can't
You're just
control
not
the
listening.
narrative.
I'm
Why?
not trying to control your narrative.
It's not my narrative. It's the truth. Aliens don't abduct kids. Shit.
No shit.
Well,
I'm glad we
hello.
agree on that. I'm so glad we can agree.
I am too, sir.
But what we're not agreeing on is I'm trying to explain to you something, and you're, well, strong women. Okay, I don't give a shit. Strong women.
Oh, I know
women
you
are
don't.
the same
I
thing.
know you don't. Trust and believe. I know that about you. I know you like weak ones because you cannot control the narrative.
Okay.
That's my wife.
There's no narrative to control.
Absolutely not. There is not with me. There is. Because I can't.
There's no narrative, period, to control.
Okay. So
Period.
she told about the glasses. So go back
Okay.
for yourself on that. And
So
why?
here,
And,
let me
and, and,
clarify.
and let me ask you this: why in the hell would you put your hands on a child with a belt?
One lick on the bottom on the outside of his clothes is not
15
putting
years
hands on a
old.
child. He wasn't 15.
You said he was.
No, I didn't. Did not say he was 15.
Yes.
Y'all need to go back, clean your
Oh my!
fucking ears
No,
out, and
you need to
replay it.
listen. 6 different stories. I don't need to clean a damn thing, sir.
Well,
Maybe
obviously
you
you
need to
should,
get
because
that
the
notebook.
stories have not fucking changed.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Stop!
Exactly, yes.
Are you?
You need
free?
it.
I can tell you your stories. Why are you so?
If you can tell me my stories,
Why
I'm
the
all
hell
ears,
are
but
you?
you can't.
Why are you so upset?
Because you were sitting here trying to steer in
No,
narrative.
because I'm not
Nope.
some
You were doing
little
exactly.
wimpy woman that's taking your
Nope.
bullshit that
No.
you want to control it.
It's not even controlling. You aren't even putting the right information out.
No, you didn't, dumbass. Hell, we didn't even know if it was verbal. Jesus. You don't
First
even
off, I
hear
didn't say
yourself.
a fucking thing about him being verbal or not verbal. Go back and watch all your fucking shit again and double check your
My
fucking
shit?
information. before
Well,
you
no, the
accuse
shit
somebody.
that spewed from y'all's mouths.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Go back and watch your shit again.
Not my shit. You mean to play it for you? I'll pull it
Yeah,
on my
please.
phone.
Play it where I say that Sebastian's nonverbal. Please
Okay,
say it.
no, I said
Play
you
it,
didn't
play
even
it.
put it out there.
Play it.
You're-
You said you got it.
Oh
Play
my
it.
God, you don't listen. Why you be yelling, honey? You
Because
like?
you don't listen.
No,
Once again,
you-
you're trying
why are
to
you
steer
so
narrative.
upset?
Why are you so upset?
Because you don't fucking
And why
listen.
wouldn't you have your boots on the ground? Why
What do
wouldn't
you mean
you?
boots on the fucking ground?
What? Well, honey, don't you know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
Calm your tits. It's okay. We're gonna be all right. Just calm down.
Yeah. We'll see.
Calm down. I mean, you're just. I mean, it's not gonna always work out your way. Life just doesn't always work out your way.
Trust me.
It
I
doesn't.
can't wait for this to be over with and
I
find out if we
can't
get all the
wait
answers.
to
Because when we do, let me ask you a question.
what?
Right. Thank you.
Wait.
Thank you.
What? You would apologize to you?
Are you
Listen,
going to go public and
let
apologize?
me tell you something,
Are you going
sir.
to go public
That's
and
With your
exactly
apologize?
what
mouth,
it
it'll be
is.
a cold day in hell.
Exactly.
Until you
You're
tell me the
shit.
truth and stop being a narcissistic piece of shit asshole talking to me like that.
Well,
Hell no.
when
Never.
you look in the fucking mirror, it's not real hard.
Hey, you better
Just
point.
do it.
Listen, you know when you point a finger like you're doing right now and tell me to look in the mirror? Hey, turn around. You got 3 more pointing at you. I'm not the one being scrutinized by the nation. You are.
I'm not worried about the fucking
You
nation.
should
That's where you're
be.
wrong.
You should be out there looking for Sebastian.
We have been.
Bullshit.
Why are you saying bullshit?
It's bullshit.
Are you holding our hands? Are you
Do
walking
you need
around
your hands
town with
held,
us?
sweetie?
No, I'm asking you. You're
I'm
saying
asking-
this.
hey,
Then where's your
do
evidence?
you
Where
need
is
your-
your evidence?
Where's yours? Do you need your hands held?
Oh, I've got evidence.
Where's Sebastian? Do you need your hands held?
Good question. And we have that answer. Let me know, and we can tell the local law enforcement.
Why
to
did
go
you
get him.
really not attend those vigils? 3 vigils.
It's actually 4, and see, that's where you're wrong.
Well, I'm talking about the first 3.
4.
Well, see, now you're saying the first 3. So
Stop.
if you're going to
Listen.
talk, make sure you got
Deflection,
your facts right. That's what I'm
deflection,
telling
deflection.
you. It's not
Clear.
deflection.
Yes, it is. It's deflection, clearly. Why can't you just answer the questions?
The first 2
Because I
vigils,
said
like
you
I
couldn't.
told you, it's real simple. The first 2 vigils, we were sitting here with law enforcement in the house.
Right. Okay. Law enforcement. The next was what?
You Tam here.
The third one,
Second.
actually, I'm explaining to you all 4 vigils.
I'm talking about the first, second, and third.
Okay, the first and second one. First one was when was day 1, day 2, right here at Stafford and Kelvin.
Mhm.
We still had law enforcement in the house.
Okay.
Second one, we still had law enforcement here at the house.
Okay. What? Okay.
The
If you're
third
not
one.
okay, what does that matter? That's so what?
Because you're asking the fucking questions.
But my
I'm
point
giving
is,
an
you have
answer.
law enforcement at your house. Why would you? That's great. I would want them there, where you can go to the vigil, right?
No, we couldn't.
Why was I
We
going to
could not
steal
go to the vigil.
Shit.
So they
And
said
then the third one.
you can't
the
go.
third one.
You can't go. Y'all cannot go to this vigil.
See, this is the problem. I'm
No,
trying
it
to
just makes
explain
no
to
sense.
You told
But
me
anyways, the
because his
second one,
I
life
don't
was
need to
in
fucking read it, though.
danger.
You wanted
Okay.
answers. I told
listen,
you.
sir, I'm not
Hour
far from fucking
before
peanut
that.
gallery. Try
Well,
him.
then once again,
The second
you
one.
wanted to ask questions. I agreed to answer your questions.
Mhm.
I can't answer your questions. when
I'll
you're
tell you nothing would
constantly
have stopped
doing
me. I would be hollered from the rooftop. Sorry, but anyways,
Oh,
the second.
Okay.
One. But it's not your son. I need to.
I know this is out of order, but that's why I played hers right after mine because he went straight to her, although we didn't know this until a month or so later. But he had just told me the reason he didn't go to the vigil is because their life was in danger. Here he couldn't go because the cops was at his house. What in the freak? Why are they always telling these lies? Everything that they say is a lie. Everything. I am so glad she did this interview. I cannot tell you how glad, but she tickles the shit out of me. I'm sorry. It's funny.
Need to remind myself of that. I'm sorry. I
He's
do.
my stepson,
I
and
do.
I treat him just like he's my son.
Not really, but keep going.
Now, that's what y'all think.
There's no
What do you
y'all.
think?
I
I
mean,
don't give a
how many?
shit.
I'm only one person. I'm one. I'm me.
Exactly.
Next.
So the third vigil, the one that was supposed to be done outside of our house,
Mhm.
that my entire neighborhood was like, no, we're not doing that because we don't have a way. If we get all these people here, what if we need emergency vehicles in and out of here? We can't. I said, well, they said, well, have it moved. Okay, well, we'll reach out.
Bullhorn
And it got
Baby,
moved?
she's gonna love that neighborhood. Hell, she loves things like this. She lives for it. Didn't y'all? You should have been reading that chat. I told you, read the chat. You didn't listen.
What chat? That's what I'm asking you.
You were just in Smiley's earlier, correct?
And once again, I told you I could see a chat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're saying,
Tell me don't turn the chat off. Are you serious? Oh my
Well-
God.
could have and can is two totally different things. I literally could not read the chat.
Liar. In my opinion.
And that answer has not changed. I told you that from the beginning. I could not read the chat.
Okay. Is there a reason that? Let me ask you this: Is there a reason why you will not go on certain people's panels? And when I say panel, I mean on their YouTube channel. When you go up, it's a panel.
So give me a person. Give me a name.
Well, I mean, I know you won't go on JLRs until it maybe gets.
And I think I have a pretty good reason for that one.
What is your reason again?
Well, that's between me and him.
He's
That's
not
really
a
none of
bad
y'all's
guy.
business.
Listen, that man's not that bad. He's not.
He's not that bad.
He's not a bad guy.
Really?
No, he's not.
Poor
Okay.
dog.
He really isn't that bad. Just give him a chance. I think y'all
Give
should
him a
talk-
chance.
Just talk it out. Sure. Just talk it out.
Well, I have not said no.
Mhm.
Absolutely not going to happen. I've not said that yet. Everybody's trying to talk me into it. I'll take it into consideration. That's a fair answer. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, I think so.
Okay.
Now, how about, let me ask you, what do you think about a polygraph? Would you take one?
All day long.
Okay. You think your wife would?
I know she has, so I don't really care.
You don't care.
I mean, I'm just asking if she would, if you think she would.
She did.
I don't know if she did or not. I'm asking you.
Well, I'm telling you, she did.
I thought, okay, let me ask you this right here. I thought you took one.
Negative. And that's where everybody's.
No, but can I? Okay. I thought you, and I'll show you. If I need to see, I'll send it to you where you said you did.
No, somebody asked me this a question.
Yes, and I've got
That
that.
asked, hold on. The question got asked, have y'all taken a polygraph? Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find this for you and read it to you.
Right, Lady 7-Up. He did.
I didn't specify who took the polygraph.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that one.
Don't take it wrong. We should have done this in person.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, listen. I mean, do you want me to? I'll start a live stream right now.
No. I said in person.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to scare you. I mean, I knew I would
You
scare
ain't
you.
gonna scare me. That's why I'm saying we should have done this in person.
And why not? And why not take what? Listen, why not take one and rule yourself out? That's not the question I have.
So hold on.
Because you did
You're-
state.
wait a minute,
I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this screenshot I've got up because I do
Right.
have it.
And your question, you just asked me why I wouldn't take a polygraph.
Because you stated you did, so why don't you just go
Negative,
do it?
negative.
Just do
The
it, do it.
question-
Okay, I'm gonna pull it where you did.
No, the question came out, did y'all take a polygraph?
Who
Yes.
was that person? And no, it was you, and it said passed. And then it stated
No,
another time.
somebody asked, has there been a polygraph taken and what were the results? Taken, yes. Passed, yes. And then somebody replies back, well, you don't get the answers to the polygraph right away. Actually, you do.
They're not admissible anyways, but it
Uh-oh.
It just-
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, like I said,
Well, no, I'm not saying that like in a, no, wait, stop. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm saying they're not admissible anyways. But
I
I'm
didn't say
saying
you were.
no, but I don't know how to read you. I don't know how to read you.
You were wrong on that. That's
No,
not what I was saying.
you're very condescending. You are. You are. You're an asshole. I think you can admit that. So, I mean, you can.
Oh, I'm an
admit it.
asshole. Don't get me wrong. I'm an asshole to boot.
Oh, I know you're an
Yeah.
asshole. You're a major an asshole. But do you
5 wives.
bother? me?
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. I mean, that's,
I can handle you all day long, and we could keep.
I'm a caring
I could
asshole,
go
but
all
I'm an
night, and we could do this back and forth right here, and you won't
see,
win.
this is
You
why
will
this
never
is-
win. Trust me, you'll not.
this is why I said this would have been great to do in person.
You couldn't handle it.
Why not? You kidding me?
Trust me, I know you could. You don't know me very well.
Once again, this would be fun to do in person.
You don't know me very well. You have
Yeah.
no clue.
I don't need to know you.
You should. That's
Oh.
Exactly.
correct. Keep that in mind and remember that.
Okay.
Now let me find this.
He didn't need to know the waitress at the bar at the Texas Roadhouse either, did he? When he went to order sweet tea every day.
Calm down. Take deep breath.
All right. So do this. While you're doing that, what's your next question?
We're gonna get to this one settled first. It's gonna be okay. Why?
I'm just asking.
I do have a weird question for you. What the hell did you write this stupid shit? That is really just, to me, I don't know what to think of it, but yeah, I do. The idea that someone hurt Sebastian and threw him into a wet, fresh paved driveway is funny.
You don't care if it's a stranger or who
Sure
it
it is,
is.
because if you understand.
No, it's not.
Concrete. Hold on. You're asking me. I'm trying to give you an answer.
Your word.
So either let me answer.
No, you're gonna let me finish reading. To bury a body in concrete, it would need to be at least 12 inches thick. Secondly, you have to smooth out the concrete and finish it before it's dry. All of that is done while the concrete is poured and being set.
Correct.
I don't even think like that.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have.
Because I'm in the
I
construction.
know you're in
business.
construction, but it doesn't matter. Why are we even thinking like this? What the hell?
Because I'm laying the facts out for somebody who doesn't understand it. That's real simple.
That's real.
Your average driveway is only 4 inches thick in concrete.
Okay. You don't even have to go any further. I don't even understand why we're even having the conversation.
You
like
brought it up. I'm just
because
giving
you
an
wrote
answer.
the shit. That's just crazy.
Okay, so he's telling her. So he did say that. Well, Chris, why are you talking about how deep and wide somebody needs to be buried? That's what she wants to know. That's what we all want to know. And then you say, because somebody asked. I think the smart thing for you to have done wherever you said that at, and yes, I heard you said it, if you're listening, and I know you will be at some point, would have said, how would I know? How would I know? I don't know about that shit. But you gave specifics, man. Either y'all are all the dumbest freaking criminals I ever saw who think you can provide the perfect crime, or think your buddies can get you out of this shit, and you're perfectly clear, or you're going to be shocked to Kalamazoo and back when they are building this wildest case on you when people think they're doing nothing, including you. I'm just saying, in my opinion. What is everybody thinking? I mean, and it's a little bit too late now to hush hush and not talk to anybody on YouTube. Hell, you might as well come on and keep on spilling the tea, honey. Just keep on. You think you got it covered? It's all good, right? It's all good in Chris's hood. No need to be quiet now. Right? Right. Yeah. The horse has left the barn already. Ain't no roping it back in now, honey. Ain't no cowboy gonna rope that sucker now. We can all sit down and eat the pig. It's just fine. We can all have some bacon, honey. It's fine.
Crazy
Because
though.
of what somebody put on there, I gave them an answer. You think it's false? I mean, by all means, ask around.
I don't think about burying bodies in concrete, so that's not my.
I don't either. I
Well,
just simply said
No, but
how
you
thick
know,
it would
apparently,
need to be.
you know how thick it has to be is what I'm saying. Not me. I mean, that's my point.
Weird.
Shit. If you get my.
Okay, well, I got your drift.
Yeah. Okay. Not saying you did that. Just saying that was a little
I
bit.
know. I got what you were saying.
I'm like, what the hell?
I can't
What
believe
the-
you're saying it, Chris.
Well, okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, it says, let's see. Have you both taken a polygraph test? And if so, what were the results? Yes, and the results are passed. Why would you even say that?
Because they asked the question.
contradicting
Okay, and
himself.
this is Chris states he took and passed a polygraph.
No, I did not state that I took a polygraph.
I'm just asking. I mean, you're answering these people's questions, not me.
Right.
I didn't do
I
it.
am. And I have not gone back and readdressed any of those that have added follow-ons. I haven't.
Oh, Lord. Okay. You might want to, because
Well, like I told you, I'm one person and there's thousands of people.
I know, but hell,
We're
you
trying to
spent a
get to
night
them.
on that thing. I was like, damn, he's not stopped. I mean, you're good. I mean, keep going. Doing a great job.
I'm
That's
trying.
and that's my watch, by the way. Just let you know.
That's fine.
Okay, let's see. And now, no, Mom. Let's see.
No,
let's see
now,
what does it
no.
say here on this one. This is one I got to ask you. Why on this was he asking for friends for Christmas?
Sebastian has
I don't believe
a
that.
unique personality.
That's
So
just
does my
me.
daughter, and I understand. So I'm just asking.
I'm trying to answer you and you're going to cut me off.
I
It's-
did. I certainly did, because I've
Okay.
never had a child.
So can I finish my answer?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's very unique.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have the true concept of personal space. So he's like very in your face type situation.
Thank you for being here.
A lot of kids don't like that, and most of the kids talk about things that he's not into.
They're
He's very
cracking
much
up.
in a conversation, he will talk about Minecraft, and most kids don't play the Minecraft. They're all playing whatever other games. Sebastian is very like driven into his conversation, so whatever he's talking about, if you're talking about something else, he tries to talk you back. People just don't have that kind of interest. At school, he's known for peeing in his pants. I mean, it's a number of things. He's very awkward, but he's quirky. He's a good kid. But he doesn't have friends.
Bullshit. I don't believe that.
Unfortunately, it is probably the worst thing
No, I understand autism.
that I've heard him ever ask.
And what?
Now, did y'all lock the child's door? Meaning, Sebastian.
Hold on. I personally just think that they did that and said that to pull on our heartstrings. Now that I think about it, could it have been true? Sure. Any child can feel like that. Any person, adult, can feel like that. So sure. He said that's the worst thing that he ever heard or whatever. But I have to ask, what did Mr. Fresh do to help him? You know, even children with autism, Down syndrome, anything. You know what? And if he had a problem with what they feel is discipline, you know the best thing for any child? I'm going to tell you. ADHD, anything. You know the best thing in the world? Karate. Why in the hell didn't you, as a stepfather, or Katie as a mother, or even Seth, I'm just saying, but they had him the majority of the time. That's why things go back to them. They had him the majority of the time. That's why all this don't fall on Seth. Why didn't they put him in something like karate? I'm just saying, my little granddaughter, my first granddaughter, she was in karate. My second granddaughter was in karate. My granddaughter, and they're perfectly normal. Normal kids do it. Grown people do it. Kids, with issues do it. It's the best thing for anybody. They make friends. It teaches them discipline. Teaches them respect. And it's something you can do with them. And if not that, why don't you do something with them? I also feel like y'all made it seem or they made it seem like he was right, like he was more non-functional, let's hide him away, than he really was. That's on them. That's on them. That's a shame. That's sad. I don't think he had a problem with getting friends. I think it's a problem that they didn't socialize him more, in my opinion. Seth took him to Gaming Place and got him involved in a group. And see, and that's the thing about autism. They give you, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, y'all. Excuse me. They give you, I mean, you're hooked up with Card for Life. I mean, a lot of y'all ain't going to know what that is. That's okay. You know, and they give you tools and things like that. I mean, I don't know if I asked him mine or not. I can't remember now. I don't know if I did. But, you know, there's so many groups you can get where you can get play days with others, like, you know, yourself or whatever. Why keep him tucked away? I don't get that. Yeah. And again, I ask, and so many people has asked, where was his shower Sunday after all of that? I don't get it. This is way off. It's all way off. It makes no sense. Why are they lying about everything? Where is Sebastian? What happened to Sebastian?
Sebastian, I hate to say child because I'm reading these questions on this phone I've got.
Okay.
Did y'all lock the door from the outside or no?
On his bedroom door?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Whew, thank God.
Yeah, I don't know why people would come up with that, but okay.
Okay, I'm making sure.
See, some of those I find very unique, and I'm kind of like, the thought that people have to even bring up such questions is unique in itself. It makes me wonder, like, are you serious?
Now, here's my thing.
Mhm.
And you might not like this one.
No, go ahead.
Why choose to go to a YouTube channel to talk and speak first instead of actually speaking to a news reporter? I know that, hey, sometimes you get more with YouTube than you do news, but local news, I mean, I'm local, sure, I'm local. But the news people, a lot of older people, they're not, especially in the country out here, they're not actually watching YouTube. Trust me, they're not watching. Those people needed that information more so that were out there. Agree or not?
I'm agree. Everybody should have the information regardless. I don't care where it comes through or how it comes through. They all need it. Doesn't matter.
And did he ever have to sit in urine?
Say again now?
Urine in a pull-up?
At our house, at school? Can I get a little bit more specifics?
I was unaware that he even wore pull-ups.
Yes. So here, let me bring you up to speed on that deal.
What does it matter? Did he have to sit in it or what?
Pull-ups that he wears because Sebastian likes to pee in his pants and defecate in his pants. It has become a problem at school to the point where they've actually had to say something to us. So we even told them, said, look, either you figure out how to go to the bathroom or you're going in pull-ups. And for the longest time, I mean, there had sprouts where he would do what he was supposed to do, and then, excuse me, he wouldn't.
Okay, can I explain HIPAA to you, by the way? And I need to. It's not releasing the medication. I have to tell you that. That's not the HIPAA laws. I have to tell you that. It's not. It's not. You are allowed to tell the medication. Just needed to let you know that that's not the HIPAA law.
I'm not allowed to tell the medication because
I don't care what he takes. Regardless, I need to let you know the HIPAA law on that.
Right, but understand something. If I'm not his legal guardian to make that decision, I cannot release that information.
Right, but you do most of the talking for him.
Right, but understand something. What I stated is a true fact. I cannot release that information. That's HIPAA. That's not a lie. You just confirmed that yourself. You know it. I can't say that. Mother and father can. I cannot. I don't have the legal grounds to do that.
Well, no, but you do speak for her.
When we talk,
Well,
and she wants me to answer a question, but 9 to 1.
Listen, I'm going to tell you.
I'm not over when I'm answering these questions.
What? Listen, wrong. You do. Because people want to hear. I'm going to tell you what the public want to hear.
Right, but hold on a minute.
They want to hear a mother
scream
from the rooftops for their baby. Trust me, that's what they want. Now, let me ask you this. You have a
hold on.
Let me ask you a question.
Can we finish?
Well, we'll get there. We're going to get there. I need to talk to you a little bit.
How are we going to get there when you're asking more questions?
I like to move around a little bit. You have a sordid past.
I have a what?
You have a little bit of a sordid past. You do.
A sordid past?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
With some tendencies, and you do.
Like what?
Well, some violent tendencies.
Such as?
I'll let you speak. You might not want to talk about it with some.
I'm asking you.
Well,
like you're just saying this, but I'm asking you for what?
Rachel Rogers.
What about her? My third ex-wife.
Yes.
What about her?
What happened to her was not okay.
What do you mean? What happened to her?
I think we both know what.
No.
Yes.
No, you'd be highly wrong.
Okay, I don't.
To assume anything.
I'm not assuming. I'm not assuming. I would never assume.
So then, where's your evidence, and what are you getting at?
Evidence? What? So she would be a liar. Gotcha. Oh Lord.
Rachel hasn't said shit.
Okay. Rachel hasn't said shit. Got it. Rachel has not said shit. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine. If you say Rachel hasn't said shit, then Rachel didn't say shit. I'm going to let Rachel say no shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And you don't want to talk about anything with Rachel?
Like what? What is there to talk about?
That anything that happened bad to her?
Nothing that I know of bad happened to her. That's what I'm telling you, and I mean, it's a fact.
Okay. I'm going to leave it there on that with Rachel.
Okay.
How about Vanessa?
What about her?
Nothing bad with her either, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just asking.
No, here's my thing. You're insinuating violence.
No, I'm not insinuating. I'm just asking a question.
Well, I mean, but you're not asking. You're just asking about my ex-wives, and I've told you about her.
So I'm just asking you. So you said it wasn't nothing happened bad with Rachel, nothing happened with Vanessa, nothing with Stephanie,
Nope.
None of these wives.
Nope.
So if one of them said anything and there's evidence of that, that would still be a lie, right?
I'd love to see the evidence.
I'm just asking. I'm asking. I said, would it still be a lie? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So they. So, but
Oh,
if
listen,
they
I
came,
said, yeah.
they said something happened to them, would they be a liar? And I wish my mother would leave me alone right now. Would they be a liar? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Listen how he says, yeah. You can tell he's lying.
So were you in the Navy?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm asking a question. If nothing
In my
bad happened
opinion,
with
those
you
yes
since-
are,
Yes,
oh
sir.
boy, I'd love to have
No.
a voice analysis all over those two yes.
So if anything comes out, it's a lie.
See, you keep insinuating.
No,
like
I'm
there's
not. I'm
something
trying to. I'm
hide.
trying to give you a chance to speak and tell the truth. Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'm telling
I'm
you.
trying
the
to
truth.
be nice and give you a little grace here.
Okay.
Damn.
And I'm answering your questions.
Because I really don't like anybody that would lay their hand on a soul, not even a dog or a cat.
Okay.
Okay. So you've never laid your hands on a female?
No.
Okay. And you can go to bed tonight and swear that that never happened. Nothing ever by your hand.
Nope.
As God is your witness.
You got my answer. Keep moving.
As God is your witness.
I done told you. The answer is no. Keep
On
moving.
your mother.
Are we three?
Already.
I'm asking you to move along with these questions.
Why is that question bothering?
It's not bothering me, but you don't understand. I've been up for over 12 hours. I'd like to go to bed
I
at
have
some
too.
point. So I'm trying to be nice and answer your questions. So move along, please.
You have a lot of aggression.
And he gets irritated
I'm
when he thinks about
tired.
his mother.
I am too.
So can we move along?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Do you recall when you were on another show again?
Mhm.
You did say something about locks on that bedroom door of Sebastian's. Just want you to know. But I want you to
Yeah,
know.
no, I didn't, but okay, keep moving.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Now, was there an were you dishonorably discharged from the Navy? Yes or no?
Nope.
Okay. And is there a reason why you wouldn't let Sebastian?
Exactly.
know
He
your
don't. He gets upset.
We have family personal reasons for you. Yes.
And I mean,
Am I going to go into detail with you?
You don't
No,
have to.
and I don't go into detail with anybody.
I know some. You don't have to. Trust me. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just trying to figure out why you're so angry and your aggression. Are you always angry?
I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess.
Or the day?
Or the daddy. Is that what you said?
I said, or the day.
Or the day.
Mm-hmm.
Depends.
He's getting really frustrated. In my
So
opinion.
you just, pop off and get pissed. It's all good, right?
No.
Did you ever call Sebastian the R word? And I don't use that word, so I'm not going to say it.
R word?
Yes. Did you ever refer to him as an R word?
What is the R word? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but what is the R word?
It's derogatory. R-E-T.
Oh, okay. No. I know what you're saying. Did I ever call him retarded? No.
Oh, no, I don't like that one. Please don't ever
I
say
know.
it. Yeah, please
I know.
don't say it. Listen,
My fault. I apologize, but I was just
Listen,
saying.
I have
He
a
doesn't have no problem saying it though, does he?
And listen, she's uniquely herself. That's a word I despise.
Well, no, I understand, but I was just clarifying.
That word is the word I despise.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that word. Yeah.
But no.
Is there something that did y'all just not mesh well, you and him?
No, we meshed pretty well.
Did you ever choke him?
No.
No neighbor would ever have heard you outside their home.
Getting on to him?
Uh-huh.
Sure. They may have if he's in the yard.
And would they have ever heard you say anything like that to him?
No.
And did you ever have those 2 CPS cases at all that you're aware of?
Which 2 CPS cases are you talking about?
One for your daughter and one with Sebastian.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I know of 2 CPS cases.
Are they closed or opened?
Close.
When was the one with Sebastian opened?
I don't remember the date, to be honest with you.
Why did they open that one?
Because Sebastian went to school, told a story. Teacher mandated reported it. The lady showed up to the house. It was like, here it is, blah, blah. I said, okay. Talked to Sebastian. Sebastian confirmed what she told me. And then she takes Sebastian outside, talks to him, and says, you cannot fabricate stories. You cannot make up stories, Sebastian. And that was it.
So, you know, the rumors were that there was abuse in the home.
Yes, and I've heard
I'm just
that people say I'm a very abusive husband, I'm an abusive father, all this stuff. There's no abuse in the family.
Were you a, let's see, as a teen, let's say, were you a one that kind of got in trouble a little bit?
I was a hellraiser, but, you know, not too
you
much.
maybe get kicked out of school and have to maybe go to a different type of school, like an alternative school. Maybe you have to choose to go into the military to get your shit together. Just ask because it's me to ask. I know I didn't graduate with you. I graduated from Beach.
Yeah, I didn't graduate from Beach.
I didn't think so.
No.
Did you graduate maybe from an alternative school?
No, ma'am. Nope.
I just wondered. Did you graduate from any school in the state?
Yes, I did. In fact, it was a Sumner County school.
Was it Hendersonville, Station Camp?
Nah. Oh, God, Station Camp wasn't even around.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Let's see, Evie Wilson.
No.
Gallatin.
No.
What? Let me think here.
So why did where I graduated
House.
before?
Let's see. You got White House or
I graduated from a Sumner County school.
well, it's not hard to find that stuff.
Exactly.
White House probably. I think he was White House in my opinion. I think I'm gonna say White House. Probably.
Okay.
So no, Danny lived in the Yellow House.
No college.
And I don't know if you were around back in those days.
Yep, I was.
I'm just kidding. I mean, you probably were.
I was.
Let's see. And how old were you when you enlisted into the Navy?
Harvard.
Okay, so what do these questions? These are not hard questions. This
Well,
is.
no, I'm building up.
So I'm.
My cat's wanting. Come on.
Then I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not answering those questions. You said it's hard questions.
All
Let's
right,
answer those.
hold on, let me get my cat.
He wants the hard questions, but he don't want to answer those, or he wants to lie or go, just dance around them.
Come. Okay, you got to put up my cat. Okay. God. See, we probably should have done this face to face. I don't think we should have handled it.
Tell me, we would have had fun.
Oh, I don't think we would have had fun. I think
Yeah,
we would have been
would've.
scrapping out in the yard.
See,
Uh,
Mr.
no,
Fresh.
Once again,
Now you don't know me very well.
Hey,
it's not even that. I don't have to know you. I've already told you. I don't put hands on women.
Okay, you've told me that.
But you got
Like I said, you
talking
told me
about
that.
Rachel.
Just saying, you told me that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I know that you've done a psychological evaluation, which I know you're not going to admit that. That's okay. Have you ever? So you've never. So the allegations that you choked this young man, all those things, that's bullshit. These people, everybody that said that they've seen these things, they're liars. A teacher that may come up
Hey,
with something
Army, good to
maybe
see
that
you.
was said to them, they might be a liar. Is there any truth or anything that you've done that you know is wrong?
Nope.
No. So you're perfect.
Oh, he's not wrong. He's never
I
wrong in
never
his
said I'm
opinion.
perfect.
Okay. So you're not perfect. Okay. So the neighbor that heard you call him names, they would be telling the truth of what they heard, right? Yes or no?
No, but that's okay.
I'm just asking because those cameras would not, the ring things back there would not lie if they're on there. Damn it.
I'm not saying they lie.
Okay.
I'm not saying they lie. Never once said that.
Well, then I'm just asking because why would
Thank you,
they
Aunt
come
Sherry.
forward
I
and
love
say those
you.
things if they were lying?
You have a good
I'm just
day.
curious if you didn't say it. If you said it, just tell me. Do I like the word? Hell no.
Wait, what?
I despise the
Wait,
word.
what?
But if
And
Hello?
once again, my answer is no.
Hey, TJ.
Then why did they say that you were doing that and you were yelling?
Hunter's
at the young
Lane was
man?
pretty rough back then.
And then here's the thing. Then that's news to us, and that has never been brought to law enforcement. And if they have, that'd be great. Tell them to take it to law enforcement.
I just don't understand why. I mean, it's crazy that people. Okay.
Some of the crap that people are coming up with, yes, it is very far-fetched and interesting to hear.
Okay. So you will be on your Zoom tomorrow. Yes or no?
For what?
Well, I know that. Well, you've got court.
I have court.
Absolutely. I stay on the game.
That's fine.
Are you excited about that? You're a little cocky here. I mean, I see you. Let me ask you, have you ever been called a narcissistic son of a bitch at all in your life? Because I'm going to have to call you one. I do believe that you
I've been called all kinds of names.
hell of a narcissistic son of a bitch, and I think I'd have to smack the shit
Yeah,
out of
short
that.
answers.
That's why we could never do this face to face.
Well, that means you lack self-control.
No, I lack self-control.
No, that means that's what you just
No,
said.
I
If we
don't
did it
lack
face-to-face, you'd have to
self-control.
slap me.
No, I
That's
just don't
lack of
like.
self-control.
I don't like condescending assholes.
Well,
I just don't. I don't.
She does.
terribly sorry.
And why in the hell would you have cameras? Are you into voyeurism? I mean, only
Why do
people
I
that
have
have
cameras?
cameras
What?
inside the home, it would be voyeurism, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that you're into voyeurism. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not going to confirm whether there are cameras or not cameras in my home.
Well,
It's
you
nobody's
basically
business.
did already.
No, it didn't.
Well, yeah, you did.
How?
You did. Do you? I think you say shit. It's like,
No,
do you
I just
say?
simply
Wait a minute.
answered your
No,
question.
you say things and you forget the shit that you say. Really, and I don't know if it's because you're joking or that you think it's a joke or you're being funny or facetious. I don't know. But maybe you don't remember. Hell, I don't know. But maybe you don't remember. Seriously, maybe you don't remember. Maybe you did fall and hit your head. I don't know. I'm being serious.
She
But
is.
you did.
She's good at this.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Do you not remember?
I have never confirmed nor denied whether
Honey,
there
go
are cameras
look
in
on
my house.
Facebook.
He's trying to think because he's lied so
Yes,
much
please
he
do.
can't
You need
remember.
to.
No, I don't.
He has talked less with her than anybody I have ever seen.
You do understand that everything that's going on Facebook is being monitored by the cyber divisions of the law enforcement agency, right?
I hope so, because you're writing
Okay.
a bunch of crazy shit. That's my point.
Okay.
Why are you writing that stuff? Is it funny? I'm serious. I'm being for real.
I'm not worried about, listen.
I
you're-
know,
see,
and that
you're
bothers me.
asking-
Listen to me. That's why I'm bothered. Because that is bothersome when you're writing about concrete and these damn cameras in the house. It's bothersome.
There you
Well,
go.
I'm sorry
Terry.
it bothers you.
It should bother you. We're here.
No,
Listen, We are supposed to protect our kids. Are we
Yes.
not?
We are supposed to protect our children. You are very correct.
We are.
Hmm.
But we're not here to dominate them. And I mean, I know that you rule with an iron fist. And I've heard you.
Yes, they
You're very
did.
controlling. You have a control thing. And I see that. I get it. Maybe it is from your career.
I think that
in
comes
the
from
Navy.
Nina's
I don't
life, if
know.
I'm not mistaken.
But kids need to be kids. I get that too. I've raised 3 kids, great kids. And I've yet to lose one of them. Thank God so far. But they're grown. And I am thankful to God.
I'm glad you've never had to experience this either. So
Me too. Because I don't want to be in that division of life. But I have.
hey, at least we got something we can agree upon. Look at that.
Oh, absolutely. That'll be the only thing we just going to agree on.
No, we
But
got
that's
2 or
not your
3
kid.
more.
Saying that's your stepchild.
So what does stepchild and bloodchild really have much to do? If they're in your home, you raise them.
You didn't raise him. No, wait a minute. Wait.
Raising. I didn't say
Oh,
raised. I said raising.
Raising. Well, let me stop here. That it would be Seth's son
Yes, you are correct.
and Katie's son.
And my stepson.
Correct.
Yep.
You asked him to call Mr. Chris.
No, I didn't. And so here's the best part of this.
Where does this shit come from?
Hold on. Here's the best part of this. And see, this is why I said you should do this with my wife present, because I'm sure my wife would love to hear some of the things that you're saying.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure she'd let you know real quick that
I
no.
bet
She
would
put it
love
right
to
here.
hear
I
some of
love
the
this
shit you're
shit. Ain't
saying.
nobody gonna let me know anything real quick because I come right back.
Well, I can tell you right now,
Snap
one, she's
her back.
sleeping. I'd have to go wake her up.
Well, no,
But
honey,
right
let
now
her
she's
sleep.
sleeping.
Let her
Yeah,
sleep.
thank you. Exactly.
Chris. I bet she would have loved to heard some of the shit you were saying, Mr. Fresh. I don't know, Army vet, but she was sleeping. The wife was. While he was being Mr. Fresh, wanting to meet up with Miss Terry here. How about that? Miss Wifey was sleeping, and he was wanting to do this in person. See, they were talking on the phone. This wasn't on what we do, like interviewing. This was right after my interview, the 3-hour interview, and we didn't know Miss Terry was on the phone getting her interview on the phone for 3 hours until later on. She put this out about a month later at the proper time. Yeah, he thought he was going to get him a booty call. He sure did. But Miss Terry wasn't the one. While Miss Katie was sleeping, and his stepchild he's so concerned about is missing. See, that's the problem. We done told these people, I know me and Justin has for sure, that it's already been said and told by this waitress in Mississippi that he used to go in there in Texas Roadhouse in Mississippi on his little breaks in his favorite place, and he didn't drink, and he wouldn't buy a drink at the bar, but he would, and he don't wear a wedding ring, which a lot of people don't. So I said earlier, I can't fault him for that for many reasons. He could be allergic. He works around machinery, whatever, but he goes in there with no tan line or nothing on. He goes up to the bar and orders his tea, and he tries to get this waitress to go out with him, see, and all that come out at first. This is Katie's already number 5. So he's only 40, or by the time he was 40, he already had Katie. So I don't know what's the problem. And he's already working on number 6 here. So that man's got a lot of problems. he's got 99, but Terry wasn't going to be the 100th one, in my opinion. She said, no, 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 no. Mr. Fresh and clean. Lord, honey, I just don't know. Smiley don't know nothing.
But there are many families that have been through this, and I've been through it with them. I know.
And don't take this wrong way, but it's horrible. This is a thing that
Listen,
nobody should ever in their
I
life have to
know.
experience.
It's a club
ever.
they don't ask to join.
No
Their
joke.
kids have been murdered.
Well,
I know all about this.
right now, we don't know anything about
I'm
the
not
person
saying
we're
he's
missing.
murdered. I didn't say that. But
I
I
think
know
you did.
about this club because I have a lot of parents I do speak to that I'm trying to help them get justice from a shitty judicial system.
So I got you a great idea then. Great idea.
You don't have me much of anything. What do you want? What?
So if you got a bunch of families that you talk with,
I said families.
I said families. If you got a bunch of families that you talk with,
Absolutely do.
so one thing I have yet to see any of the YouTube channels or groups do, which I don't know,
Well, what is that?
think outside the box, I think it would actually be kind of a good thing for families. I haven't really seen anybody put the families in contact with each other.
You're wrong.
No, I didn't say.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying I haven't.
You
seen
haven't talked to me until now.
No, nothing.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you do, that's actually
Huge
pretty
difference.
cool.
There's a huge difference there.
I said if you had, that's actually pretty cool.
Hey,
But I
who?
haven't seen that with other people.
I'm not other people. I'm Terry. But that's the
Okay.
difference. I'm not other people. I'm me. And yeah, I've got a whole notebook over here. I can go over there and get the names and tell you what happened to those kids. Each one.
Well, I'm not saying I need to hear what happened to the children.
Why not?
But the
It happened.
families,
They're dead. They're not coming back.
well,
And they didn't get justice. Why don't you want to hear it? They're dead.
Tell him, Terry.
Until you stand out there with them united, you'll never know.
well, I hope we don't have to stand out there
You
united
best
with
get
them.
out there in the morning and start searching. for them.
Then, yeah, get your butt out there, Chris.
Okay.
Boots on the ground.
What?
You go meet them people.
What's the deal?
What's the deal? So
What?
you're in,
There's all. Do you drink?
no.
You need a beer or something. Take you a glass of wine. You'll be all right. Take something. Because listen, why wouldn't you want to search for him?
So I didn't say I wouldn't search for him. So if that's what you're insinuating,
That's just what I
because
said.
it's
That
exactly
is
what
exactly
you're
what
saying.
I just said. I'm not laughing. I'm for real.
So here's what I'm telling you. Just because what y'all don't see.
There's no
Doesn't
y'all.
mean-
I'm one person. There's not 10 people
Okay,
inside.
okay. All right,
I'm
you're
Terry.
right. Hold on. Let me change my statement. Just because you don't see what I or my wife does doesn't mean anything. Because you're not holding her hands, you're not walking side by side, you don't know what we've done or what we haven't done.
What are you doing?
Well, we've got signs that were made that we got scattered across the state. We've
They
got
don't
flyers
ask
out
for
there.
it,
We've
and I
got
would pay
people
for
helping
it, but
to
you
build
won't send
boards.
them.
I've
You
seen
don't
the
want them
bill.
to
I've
know.
seen the 2 billboards. I've seen those.
I've only seen 2, but I can tell you there's a lot more than that because there were 7 from Memphis to Nashville on I-40 and 240.
I'll check that out tomorrow.
Okay.
I've helped with the flyers.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. And I've had other people helping with those flyers as well.
I wish we could thank everybody, and we've tried, but if you see him and say thank you from the family, but we appreciate it.
There's tons of people that are doing that. You've got them in Australia. You've got them all across the nation.
Yes, we do. We actually we haven't across the world.
No,
because
I
we
know.
got
That's
people
what I'm saying. You've got
in
Australia.
Australia.
I know.
We
I
got-
know. They're right. I have those people doing it. I know. I know.
How about UK?
Yes. Yes. And
I said that I even asked for those signs, like I told y'all before. I would even pay for them. He said his mother made or whatever because she's in real estate. She probably got them free, made them herself or whatever. It does not matter. I offered to pay for them the day and have them shipped here. 1, 2, 5, 7. It didn't matter to me. They got one bent in their yard that they can't even put up and respect Sebastian, in my opinion. It's just flopped over. I was sent a picture. No, I didn't go there. The point is, why? They're not out doing the things that they should be doing. They're not. And then he wants to talk crazy to Terry Lynn about, I don't see other channels hooking people up with these kind of people that's, missing or whatever, parents or whatever. But they ain't out boots on the ground meeting these kind of people either. Because they don't want to. Why should they? They don't care about all that. They don't care about, you got to care about your own before you go out and care about somebody else's. You have to care about your own before you go out and care about somebody else's. If you don't care about your own, why would you want to meet somebody else that has a missing kid? If I don't love my children, why would I be on here trying to help somebody else's? If I can't help mine, why would I help somebody else's? If I can't stand children, why would I offer to go next door and babysit for somebody else or agree if they needed me? I wouldn't do that. I'd make an excuse, right? That'd be the last thing I would want to do, right? They're not going to do that kind of stuff. They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to. If I don't like dogs or animals, why would I go volunteer to dog sit for my neighbor? Or why would I go volunteer my time if I had to do volunteer services at a vet when I could go to pick up trash on the street? You wouldn't do that. Think about that. They're not going out because they don't want to. They're doing what they want to do right now. They're right where they want to be. They think they have the perfect thing going on. Like I told y'all last night. And also, it doesn't make you, just because I know somebody at the top or I know that doesn't make my family member know them. It doesn't make my children know them. Maybe his mom, being through real estate. Maybe, I'm just saying, for an example. Why is it? It's just funny to me now that I think about it. Is there a reason, like I said last night, maybe they're name dropping TBI. Maybe they're name dropping this one and name dropping that one. Hell, he did go in the car with the police and was rode around. If you think about it, depends on what narrative you want. Didn't he ride around with Seth? Seth is from the police department, one of them. No matter if he's a CEO or what he is, they did go looking for Sebastian at one time together. But was he really put in a police car and drove around? Or does he want you to think he was put in a police car and drove around? Maybe, maybe not. Do you see what I mean here? Does he want you to think he's in cahoots with TBI? Or, is he just familiar because maybe his family is or something? Why? Because maybe everybody will not call the TBI and give tips to tip them off about anything. Hell, I don't know, but it makes perfect sense to me. I don't know, man. This case does give you a headache. I'm just saying. Sometimes you just got to slow down and think.
In Canada, I've got truck drivers doing it as well. Yeah.
How'd you get Canada?
How do you mean? How did I get them?
How are you doing
My
in Canada?
opinion,
It's not hard.
one way or another, he's going to be brought
All right,
home.
so I'm just asking, and you
Well,
can't answer
One
my
way
question.
or another.
What do you mean? They pass them out. They live there.
Okay.
Do you not know where all my people come from?
No, I don't follow everybody's Facebooks and YouTubes and shit.
Well,
I just
how are you doing, Canada?
Yes, he does.
simple because I know of a motor coach industry company that's doing help, and they're helping us get them in Spanish and in French and distribute it all the way across Canada.
Yes, they are.
Their driver
Yes,
stops across their buses.
correct. We've got everywhere.
Yeah.
We've got Canadians
No,
that are helping.
We do, not y'all. We
No,
do,
I said
because
no,
that was done.
sir. This is a united thing. We.
Well, see, when people want to sit here and say that we don't do anything, and they're referring to me and my wife,
I said we
see, that's where
as in
people are
all.
wrong.
We as in all. I don't know what you mean.
You're insinuating that we haven't been searching. That's what you insinuated, and you've already
I'm
admitted
saying
to that.
your feet hit the ground. Hit the
Yes,
ground.
my feet have hit the ground several times.
So what areas have you been searching? I'm just curious.
So I've been out in Jackson. I've been out toward the Alamo. I've been to Memphis. I've been in Lake Horn, Mississippi. I mean, how far do you want to go?
In your
I have been out there.
As long
So
as
is
it
my
takes.
wife. So I'm not. It's not a measuring contest to see who's doing how much and.
How
and all.
about
It's
Magistrate
not.
State Park tomorrow? You gonna be there?
No, I won't be there tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow. I've got other things that I have to do.
What is more important? What is more important?
Okay. Okay. What about after you had? What about Mississippi? What about after you do those things? I mean, there's all things. There's a lot of things that you can do.
Yes, I know, and we're doing them. And last time I checked, we're the ones that had the signs made. Last time I checked, we're the ones getting the signs distributed.
Which signs? Are you talking about the ones in your yard?
Yeah, the missing sign that are put out all the way across the state and in the other states. Yeah, those.
The ones that are in the yards, the little ones in the yards. I've seen some of those.
Yeah, those are ours. Yeah.
Is that more important, or what? I'm trying to say.
No, it's not. It's not about.
Is this a game? Is it a shitting or pissing contest here?
Well, see, that's what you're
No,
insinuating.
I'm not,
I'm
because
trying
you're
to tell
insinuating
you.
it, because you're saying this is what we've done. I'm like, what the
Oh
hell?
my God.
Who cares?
Because you're
Who's
insinuating we
doing
haven't done
what,
anything.
sir? You've got Seth going out. What is it?
They
5
did,
o'clock in the
Mary, have
morning?
flyers
He's
for
hitting the
show.
floor,
They come on
running.
real quick.
Okay,
Go
good for him. I'm
tonight
glad.
and do it.
I am glad. Good for him.
Wow, really?
Divide and conquer.
That's divide and conquer. No, why don't
Yeah.
you unite? Do it.
Why put everybody in one place when you can spread people out and cover
You just
more
said you couldn't
grounds?
be there anyways. I'm curious.
No, I can't because they have something going on tomorrow.
Well, damn. I just don't understand why your temperament goes up and down, up, down, up, down. And who paid for 7 damn billboards? Duchess, the woman that raised, I know for the 2.
Actually, she didn't pay for those.
She paid for 2 of those.
She paid for the 2 that are here in locally in Nashville. Thank you very much.
That's what I just said. 2 of those. With those
Yeah,
two
that's
local.
not Memphis, like you were saying.
So you paid for those, or did your family?
It doesn't matter who paid for them. See, this is where you're trying to measure tit for tat. And
No,
you just said that
since
it's
you're
not
telling me
working.
all about what you paid for them, then you did.
No, I didn't tell you what I paid
you
for. I
paid for.
told
I'm
you
just
we
gonna
got
say.
it done.
I'm just gonna say you did it.
Well, then that's where you're wrong. But good luck. Have fun.
Well,
Enjoy
I'm
your
just
night.
saying. But since we're
Because I'm
going,
not really in the mood to go tit for tat. I've
no,
told
you
you I'd answer your
are.
questions,
It's like we got.
and you're not. Get to the questions.
Why are you so pissy? Why?
Because I'm tired.
Is that? Are you always tired then? Because you seem to always be mad and angry.
Well, if you'll get to the questions, we can wrap this up, and I can get some sleep. If not, I'm still going to go to sleep.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to sleep. Well,
Yeah.
well, let me ask you this. Since you're not going to be able to do any searching, will your wife be at the magistrate searching tomorrow?
Okay, well, we don't know anything about the event for that, so
You don't know anything?
we didn't know anything about that, no.
I thought y'all were on the same page. Y'all.
Who? Who's y'all?
You, her, and Seth. Y'all said.
Actually, hold on. So let me clear something up real quick about that. No, we're not on the same page. In the beginning, we were on the same page. We were all on the same page.
Mhm.
We're not on the same page.
What happened?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
You do
You know, at one
realize,
point
though,
it seems...
it's on the internet that search is happening, though.
Okay, well, where's it? Like, give me the information so I can...
Just
give
go
it
on
to her.
Facebook, shit. Just go to Facebook.
Where?
Hell, there's like 5 different groups. You'll find it.
I'm not in all the damn groups. I'm in like 2 of them for sure. Well, no, I'm in 3. At least 3 I know of.
Then you'll see it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Who's
You would
organizing?
think
Do
that
you know?
you'd want a united front. Anyway, I know you got mad about, y'all all are pissy about this, the GoFundMe, but I don't even know why it matters.
Well, see, that's where when you talk about united and then everything splits apart, then everything's not united.
So
See,
is she going to do it or no?
I don't know. We don't even, like, you are the first person, no joke. You're the first person to tell us. Now, if Seth was known about it, why didn't he call us and tell us? We don't know.
So you don't talk to him maybe daily or every other day at all?
No, we do not. Not anymore.
So is that, okay, can we talk about the GoFundMe? What was the big problem? Because you did say some shitty things, and you did. And I don't know if you're going to own it or not. That's up to you. You did.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not worried about going tit for tat. And what I said...
I don't need you to go for tit for tat. I'm not asking for that.
What I said has not been placed out there correctly. So and I really don't care anymore.
I know you don't.
People can do whatever they want to do it. That's fine. I don't care.
It wasn't, because it's not for gain. Like, I don't know what you thought it was for, but it's not for gain like that. It's actually, that man is looking for his child.
Okay.
And I would think that that's okay, wouldn't you?
Like I said, whatever they do, that's their own personal business.
Would you apologize for what you said or no?
No.
I just don't understand this, because I know Danny is nothing like this. He can be an asshole, but not like this. I'm being honest, for real. I mean, why so condescending?
It's not condescending.
It is.
You asked a question,
no,
I gave you an
it's
answer.
asshole-atitis. I mean, it is
No.
really. Yes, it is.
All right, what's your
It
next
shouldn't
question?
even fucking be like this. It's like you don't want
You're right.
it. Shouldn't, but you're
whatever.
making it. You have made it.
So
like
what's your next question?
So you wouldn't apologize, right? No.
Nope.
Do you believe that this young boy is alive?
Yes.
What makes you think that?
My gut and my heart says he's still alive.
I'm going to ask you one hard
And right
question.
now there's no other evidence to say otherwise, so
Let me ask you something really good.
yes, ma'am.
I'm asking, and this is from the heart. Nobody's hiding him from you all, right?
Nope.
Not at all. Not at all.
Nope.
And did you get a lawyer?
No.
So that's false. That was put out there.
Yep.
Well, I would hope that you would at least apologize to his sister for that threat. That makes sense. I know that you're not a happy camper right now, but you got really quiet on that one. Just saying.
I'm actually very tired too, and I've
You
been
know what?
asking you
A
to
lot
get
of
to the
people are
questions.
tired in this world. My feet are tired.
Okay, good for your feet.
He's impatient.
So, next question. You bought a new mattress. Is there a reason you bought a new mattress?
Oh,
We bought a new mattress. Interesting.
It is interesting, actually.
Cognuts and Crime
Yeah.
wanted to know this.
Where's this mattress at?
Did you not buy a new mattress?
Y'all are saying I bought a new mattress. So where's
There's
the
no
mattress?
y'all. I am one freaking person.
You're asking the question.
Jesus Christ. How many people do you think I'm housing inside my body?
Quite a bit, actually.
Shit. Honey, if that's the case, then you got about 50 up in there.
Yeah, that's yeah, sure.
Are you protecting your wife or something?
Nope.
So you're not covering for her for nothing.
Nope.
So you didn't buy, so there's no mattress that you bought, nothing.
Nope. I thought these were hard questions. They're not hard questions.
Well, I guess they're not for you. And so
They're immaterial, actually, but whatever.
they're what now?
Immaterial.
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
Like I said, condescending.
Yeah.
And if people were to try to verify any of these things, they're going to find out that none of this stuff happened. None of this stuff is true.
Nope.
It's all bullshit that you're telling the truth about everything. You never told a lie ever.
Yep.
And did those signs come from Rick Wheeler at all? None of those signs were from Wheeler.
Who is Wheeler?
You don't know who Wheeler is.
No, I don't.
So, okay. And then one more question. Why the hell do you have a house with no cameras outside there?
I'm not going to confirm or deny if there's cameras here or not. It's nobody's business.
I'm just asking a question
I'm
because I'm going to tell
saying
you.
I'm giving you an answer. It's nobody's business what is or is not here.
Okay, well then people in law, well, what they put out slides, then I guess I'll say that they're lying. What do you imagine then? Can I ask you this? What do you think happened to Sebastian? What do you think happened? Did he walk out the door that night or early morning?
I don't know. It's hard to say because right now there's no answers to anything. My speculations here.
Hey, Reality Win.
If he, walks outside the door, he's vanished. There's no trace.
Right.
Cops asked me what I thought, and I told them, I said, supposedly based on what we were told initially, it was like, well, if he made it to the road and he's walking down the road, somebody goes flying down there and let's say he hit him. They think you would find something. Well, there's nothing there to be found. So that kind of debunks that.
Right.
So then it goes back to, was this a crime of opportunity of he was walking and somebody picked him up? Or did somebody just take him? We don't know.
Stop that. Stop that. How can he sit there and tell her that's his thoughts, what happened to Sebastian, when he just sat right there a couple hours before? Again, I'm not going in order because this was put out a month or so after, but little did we know this was straight from my interview to getting on the phone with her, and she had this recorded. So it was boom right after my interview. And for those that wasn't here last night, no, he was not talking to his daughter. this was where she was cutting in and he was talking to her. So he lied about that too. But anyway, I'm so glad she did this interview and that he called her, because we know Mr. Fresh isn't so Mr. Clean. He's Mr. Fresh. Get it? But anyway, what are we doing this about? What's going on here? Yeah, he's a serial liar. Oh, thank you, Lady for Justice. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry about your dad. So sorry. How does videotapes at LE disappear and make all sense as to why they treated Seth so differently? I have no idea. But they are definitely. That's that's your buzzer sound. I was like, oh God, what's happening here? Yeah, but he lied when he was a couple hours ago on my live, and he said, what'd he say? There's no way he walked out that front door, because why? Okay, I won't test y'all. Why? Because if the front door opened, the shadow, not only would they have seen it, he said, and I don't know who the hell we was, because he wasn't supposed to be there. Not only would we have seen it, but he said, yeah, we would have seen a shadow. But he said the camera would have caught it. So what he just said here to Terry Lynn is a false, made-up story that now tells, oh, I don't know, he walked down the road, or now he was, somebody might have got him, or blah, 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 blah. What? Are y'all for reals? Boy, I can't wait to continue on with the rest of the interview, especially from the people that I do not ever watch. I think my head is probably, whoever just said, do I have on my boots? I might put on 12 pair of socks before I put on them boots, honey. Because I want to make sure nothing leaks or gets inside of them. This is fixing to get nasty, I can tell. No, he didn't go out that front door. Lie after lie after lie. Do y'all realize, and this is just if hypothetically, because nobody's been, listen, do y'all realize though, just hypothetically, if, I'm just saying, hypothetically, that Gomer and Goober was arrested and this went to court, can you imagine? They're going to have to sequester the jury, and what in the freak the jury is going to say? They're going to pull their freaking hair out. This is going to be a crap show from heck. There is no way that I would want to be on that. No way, no how, no shape, no form. Well, you got a little bit of Leilani, you got a little bit of, Casey Anthony. You got a little bit. I mean, this is the wildest shit I ever seen in my life. You have plastic wrap around yours. And I need some antennas with, I mean, this is just crazy. And what's even crazier, because see, I come into the Seth thing the other night late. I was on Matthews that night, so I came in late. And I rewind some, but I was so tired I didn't get to watch it all the way through to the part where I got at. Fell asleep. But I heard today that they had called Seth, or Chris had called Seth, or whatever, before they had even called the cops. So you got all this stuff going on before they even call the cops. None of this makes any sense. In my opinion, they knew he was at work, girl mom. Yes. But if you don't remember, two things. Remember this. They had texted him already. And then when Seth got off from work, he called them and Chris said, don't be mad. But this is even more important than forget all that. It's just like any other job. I heard this myself with my own ears when I went in. Seth was asked that night. Katie has, just like you, me, or anybody else with any other job, Davidson County Police Department is no different. If there is an emergency, Seth already told it. There is a way, and Katie had all the numbers to get in touch with his lieutenant, people with inside that jail, every department, everybody in there that could have got a hold of Seth, just in case you missed that live, that could have got a hold of him in case of an emergency. Well, evidently, it was not an emergency to get in touch with him so quickly, and it was not an emergency to get in touch with 911 so quickly, that she had to call Chris first in Memphis. They had to play around with the phone until text message Seth, knowing he hadn't got off from work yet. The receipts are there. And then when he got off, Seth called back. And then they call three-way dispatch. That's a lot of time wasted, in my opinion. Exactly. And Seth is Sebastian's father. And I'll say it again. I don't give a damn how mad you are. If you don't want to call 911, then I sure as hell wouldn't call somebody that hadn't been there all month. I don't give a damn if I'm married to him, sleeping with him, or what the problem is. I would have called his biological father, who was working at a police department, who could have got help for me quick, fast, and in a hurry. And that's the bottom line.
Same thing I told the cops.
But the dog's scent stopped at that door at one point.
No.
And then, so the dogs are wrong. Or y'all have the wrong dogs were brought in. I don't know. And I know that
your question is actually
they did say that the
correct.
dogs, they said, listen, what they put out was that, and I'll go find it and read it all over again. They said that the dogs stopped at the door. Then another one says that it stopped at the damn dumpster through where the new construction is. Which one is it? I don't know. Because it's two different stories told.
Exactly. And neither one of them are remotely true.
So which one is it? Because they're not, nothing's adding up.
So here's what I can tell you. So day one, they had at least 5 dogs that started out.
Mhm.
Now,
I see the
throughout-
dogs. I mean, I did see the dogs.
so throughout the 8 days that they were searching,
Mhm.
I can't tell you how many dogs they brought in. They brought
lot.
dogs in from out of state, different
Yes.
counties, all over
Knox
the
County
place.
had their dogs out there. I mean, I can
Mhm, me
probably name a
too.
lot
Me
of
too.
counties that did have their dogs out there, actually.
Okay. So they have their dogs out
yes.
here. But anyways, several dogs hit in some directions. Some headed over in the construction. Takes it down to the retention pond, which is only knee deep, and they drained it, and they didn't find anything, and that's where the scent disappears.
I do remember that. I do remember that because they did bring that back there. You remember that?
Oh, thank you.
They were
honey.
sitting up
Thank
out there
you.
close to your house or right up in front of it. I'm not
Well, they suited up out in front of the house
Yeah,
because
that
they
was
went down.
out in front of the
They went down those storm drains.
Yes, I remember that part. I remember. This has been a lot that has happened.
Oh no, trust me.
And they did drain. I believe they drained a pond.
Okay.
The retention pond, yes.
Yes. Did they ever check up Mount Olivet Road?
Where?
Mount Olivet Road.
Mount Olive. Where is that at exactly?
Okay, turn by Worshams.
Okay.
Turn on Latimer Lane,
Okay, gotcha.
and then turn on to. You will turn left onto Mount Olivet Road.
I don't know. They said they expanded the search up to a 5-mile radius from the house.
You just search there.
I'm guessing that's within the 5-mile
I don't
radius.
think that. No, it's not.
Okay, then I don't know.
They need to, honestly.
Well, here's the thing. So there's another. They brought out a company called EquiSearch.
Yeah.
I think.
Did they bring the one out of Texas?
No, they brought.
Texas, they need Texas. They got the one in the western part, and that's Tennessee. They need Texas.
Well, so the group that came here was kind of a mix. So we had one. She was from Tennessee, I guess. The other ones were like Ohio or something, but all the program and everything comes out of Texas, from what I understood. And they used their drones. They flew around various places. I mean, that I don't know. I mean, I can.
I think,
tomorrow
yeah, I've got
call
that.
and ask
I
him.
got
You
that
said
map.
Mount. What was it called? Mount Olive.
Mount Olivet Road. Yes, because there's some
Marathon.
ravines there, and there's some things like homes that are flattened out, and some dilapidated homes, and then there's some other things out there that
Are you saying Matt or Mount?
Mount Olivet Road.
Mount. Okay.
MOUNT.
Mount Olive Road.
I gotta make this watch off.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
what,
I don't know if they search there. I mean, we can ask them tomorrow and we'll find out.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
I know.
okay. Oh shoot.
What is up, YouTube? It is good to see
No.
you guys jumping in the chat room. Hello, Corey.
No, I got Dolly up there. I was gonna put this Amber Alert out. I just got for Colorado. This Amber Alert. Is it let me say the child's name. URIAH. Uriah Jr. It looks like Crystal Denham took him. He's a male, 7 years old, black hair. He's black and he's got brown eyes and black hair. 4'8" and about 78 pounds. Let me put him up here. I put him on my post. Let me get Dolly down. I done screwed this whole thing up. Hold on a minute. That's him right there. I don't know why I got this so big. And I guess that's who took him. She's a female, 28 years old. No, I'm sorry, 26 years old, black, black hair, brown eyes, 5'2", 130 pounds. They say she is considered armed and dangerous. So they're driving a 2012 Ford Focus, white. The Colorado license plates is 6812186. All this is over. I just put it on my community post. If you want to go over and grab that. The Lakewood Police Department is 303-980-7300 or call 911. Do not approach. That's the whole thing right there. Do not approach. It is an active Amber Alert on that. But do not approach. I don't know if I can find out where I was at. Hold on. I'm not sure exactly where I was at. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute.
And one more. I already asked you that. Now, do you believe in spanking your daughter?
No. Hold on. In fairness, give me
I'll be fair.
a minute.
I'm
Let
not
me
sure this is
explain.
where I was at or not. I don't think
So
it's
part of this, I'm not going to release until all the family sits down and discusses this together.
Oh, I understand.
First.
I already know, and I'm fine with that. I don't want you to. I don't want to hear it. I'm good.
Secondly, as far as like restricting his access, as far as like social media, there's too many freaks and weirdos out there that try to manipulate kids, period. I, for one, don't feel that kids need social media until they're 18.
18.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's me. I said that's
Okay,
me.
and I
That's not
get it.
everybody.
Thank God. Okay. Woo, Lord. Okay, 18.
Hey,
Mhm.
Lana.
What all do you consider social media?
Holly.
All the Facebooks, the whatever apps and all these chat things
But let
and
me
all that
say
stuff
this.
that's out there.
You know, on some of those devices like City Switch, you know that you can actually really do some things with that. You do also know on the computers at school, kids are smarter than people think.
Sebastian didn't have access to that.
Y'all sure about that? Because
We know for a fact.
I didn't think my daughter did either.
Well, we know for a fact he doesn't.
I'm just saying, I didn't think my daughter did either. Later she did.
Well, I can promise you he does not.
Is there? And so
I know, me too. I was thinking that, but
No, we don't. He doesn't need to be on there. He doesn't need to have a chance to encounter the weirdos and stupid shit that people try to pull. He's not. No.
But he had Gmail though. He had
one. As far as I know, he had his.
You keep him locked down. What do you mean you don't know?
Account, I think, or whatever they logged into his testing. I believe his dad set him up an account. I think Katie said we may have set him up one, but hell, I don't really remember.
Y'all had Gmail.
I think his dad set him up on it,
I
but I
think
don't
one of
remember.
y'all had one and one of y'all had the other. Just saying. I thought
Yeah, no,
y'all
we
had
had-
one and they had, and he had one. That's all I remember.
We have the school one.
And then y'all kept him busy with chores. I remember that being said too.
No, we didn't keep him busy with chores. Somebody asked him what his daily chores were like, and we went in and I told him, I said, well, it's nothing crazy, nothing major. He does the same standard chores as every kid does at their house.
I mean, I had chores. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't have chores. I had a chore. I had a star sheet and I completed it. But my mom,
Well, we never made him start cheat because I'm pretty sure that might turn out completely ugly.
well, no, I had a star sheet. I did. Now let me ask you.
Mhm.
Okay, so what the hell? Now, when I called you code, let me ask you: if this was your daughter that was missing, right?
Mhm.
And I know that because I know that sometimes you get a little, and I don't know if it's a nervous laugh or if this is just your personality. Would you still be laughing and acting out the same way if it was
Yes,
your baby?
'cause that's my personality.
Okay, I'm
And I'd
asking.
be doing exactly what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Is exactly what I'd be doing if it was my daughter.
And you do the same thing if it was her and no social media and all that stuff as well.
Yes, my ex-wife and I, that's one thing we can actually say we commonly agreed upon. Now, I'm sure that may change, but
I have no idea. I have no clue. Now,
no, I'm still pretty firm on no, I don't believe she should have social media.
okay, I'm until she's 18. When can she date? I mean, when are y'all going to have an agreement on that too?
Yeah, no, I mean, because what she does at her mom's house, I don't control.
Okay.
I mean, that should be something that we should agree upon, but
I'm just asking.
I mean, realistically, I mean, it's, you know,
Well, what would be a normal age? When did you date? When did you date, Chris? When did you date?
when I started dating,
Mm-hmm.
I really couldn't tell you because I don't remember. I mean, but back then, I guess what we all considered dating is not.
Well,
I mean, going to the the roller rink or the skate center.
the mall, you know.
Yeah, I mean, back
Okay.
then, that's when everybody went and hung out.
Yes.
You know, hey, I'm going to meet up with so and so.
Right. So would you not condone that?
Nowadays, no.
What?
No.
You go with them.
Now hold on.
What the
if
hell?
I'm with them,
Wait a minute. What
I
are you-
thought you were insinuating that I let her go by herself.
No, I would. No, I
Okay.
have daughters.
Okay, then no. I mean, I'll have to be with her. Period. I mean,
I went with my own daughters.
I think the only time that I will probably lose this battle is when she goes to prom.
Are you going to allow her to go to prom?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't.
I mean, I don't know what y'all's arrangements are, so I have no clue. I don't know what.
Well, let's put it this way. I would let her, but that's one of those things that me and her mom have never really discussed. I mean, that she's only 6.
Yeah, I don't have no idea how old she is. So I don't know what y'all's arrangements are. I have no clue. That's not. I mean, I think you're a little too strict, in my opinion, and that's when kids rebel. You get kind of an open door policy. It works. You ought to try that one day.
With Sebastian, believe it or not, with Sebastian, it actually works really well with him. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, like, no. The
Structure's
Actually-
great. Listen, structure's amazing, but an open door policy, they're more honest too.
he does have that. Sebastian has that ability. Does not matter. He has that ability. And I'm pretty sure he's got some form of that at his dad's house too.
Yeah, we did speak about that part. Now, did something happen with his daughter, with your daughter?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to word this. I mean, trying to word this the right way. Did they get into fights or something?
No.
Or trouble?
Actually,
Is that
no,
why you don't want her around him?
no.
Okay,
No. Like I said, that is a family personal thing.
okay,
that
wait.
stays
I
inside
think
the
I already
family.
asked you that, and I already know why. Stop. Don't answer me. I'm like, what the hell? I already asked you that. Now, do you believe in spanking your daughter?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. So the same
Yep.
way that you spanked Sebastian with the belt.
Yep.
Did your daddy
Well,
spank you?
she's actually 6, so she does not get a belt.
Oh my
She gets an
God.
open hand.
Damn. Okay. Did your daddy do the same thing to you?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Just asking. So, what? Shit. I think I even forgot. You're going for custody of your daughter. I think. Aren't you? You are. That's what this is about. Shit. Forgot. Sorry. I forgot. Damn. Now, are y'all going to do a split custody thing, or do you know? Or are you going for a full total thing?
Well, I'm not the one that submitted the motion before the court.
What do you mean?
I'm not the petitioner. I'm the respondent.
I know that, but it looks like you are going for full custody. But I would think that if you're living in
So,
two different states, y'all would work that out. The parent needs their mama. I mean, not the parent. A child needs their mama. Child needs father. A little girl,
Yes.
though, is always going to need their mama. Just like a little boy will always need their daddy. Does that make sense?
sure, in whatever world that you want to believe. I mean, I believe.
No,
all
I think
children.
you need both parents. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking. I would never. Here's what I'm trying to say. I would
He
never take
thinks
a child.
Katie can
That's
step in.
sorry. That's just
Well, every circumstances
It's
is
different,
different.
and it is.
Nobody has the same across the board.
nope. They're not. But I think that people work things out and come to agreements.
Exactly, Kel.
Sometimes, most of the time, in my opinion.
True.
I mean, it seems like that's a world away from each other. You know, and especially with what's going on right now.
Yeah, trust me.
I mean, we got a little boy that's missing.
Yes, her brother is missing.
And yeah, that's just a tough one for me on that one.
Trust me, that whole situation in itself that's why everybody wants to talk. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You can shut up because I'm not going to talk to you about my case with.
I'm not.
And I'm
listen,
not-
I know how to read
I'm
cases. I'm not asking.
free
you to
faith,
talk
I'm-
about any of that. I know how to
I'm not directing at you. I'm just.
I was like, I know how to read them, so I don't be good. But I just wouldn't want to cause a kid that trauma. I would personally. So as a mother, I'm just telling you that as a mama. That's why I didn't do that to mine, and you work that stuff out.
Trust me, it's been going on for 6 years.
Somebody has to. You know what? I'm going to say this nicely. Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy?
Do what now?
I've always said it. Would you rather be right or happy? You know, I would figure out a way to make it good for her.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
That way that she still has her mama.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Because I just don't believe in separating a child. But I grew up without a father. But that was by his own choice.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But don't be sorry. I mean, it was by his own choice.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's
But
still,
my
I mean,
point is, though, I could never imagine
Who was
not having my mama. Even though it would have been nice to have had some of my father, too. Is what I'm trying to say. And with that going on for that many years, that's crazy. Somebody has to give in and give an inch a little bit.
Mhm.
well, it's all for court. Thank goodness for courts.
Well, not always.
Yep.
They're not always
He
the
said,
Well, that, yeah, I can agree with you on that for sure.
But that's why, I mean, What can I ask? What is the problem with the ex-wife? Do you just not like her?
No, I'm not going into details. That's a personal matter between her and I and the courts. That's not something that I'm going to talk to anybody about because it's really nobody's.
I'm just saying, is it something that y'all can work out?
I'd like to hope so.
Did you ever search an area in Mississippi?
Yes.
Is there a reason?
Looking for my stepson. Yeah, I'm looking for my stepson. What more reason do I need?
You're looking for Sebastian?
If we're searching for my stepson, that is the only boy that is my stepson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But isn't that far?
What? Isn't that what?
That's far. What would lead you there? I'm trying to map this out in my head.
Being that we don't have any evidence, period. I mean, everything's on the table at this point, so why not?
But why there? I'm curious. Listen, I'm curious. I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just asking.
Should be zero
Well, I've
tolerance
also
here
got people that
too.
have gone to Sledge, Mississippi.
That's a good thing in the UK.
What's in Mississippi?
Ain't shit in Mississippi, honestly.
I've never been to Mississippi.
You ain't missing much.
Do you? Who lives in it? Do you have family in Mississippi? I don't know nothing about Mississippi. I really don't.
Well, the only thing really that's great in Mississippi, you got Ole Miss University, you got Mississippi State, Jackson, I think
You
is
got
like their
casinos for
big, popular
gambling,
town.
poker tables.
But why would you leave it? Is there something that led you there? Why not Kentucky, Alabama?
Because I had to go to Mississippi anyways.
So you were already on your way there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why is everybody talking about Mississippi? I don't know.
So everybody's talking about Mississippi because that's where I was staying. I work in Memphis. Everybody's just
I have no clue because I know nothing about Mississippi.
Right. Everybody, there's a bunch of crap out
Bunch
there
of
on
casinos
Facebook
on there
that
too.
people are saying that I picked up my stepson's body and dropped him somewhere along the way. I'm like, okay, first off, you have to be here. I wasn't. Oh, well, get over it. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that people saying. I'm like, well, he left the phone on. Good luck, people. Good luck. Because all that shit's been searched by the law enforcement agencies. It's already been debunked. So, I mean, that's why like half the stuff people say, I just don't care anymore.
Well, wait a minute. Why the hell would you stay in Mississippi? And listen, I don't know my maps. You can laugh if you want to. I really don't give a damn. I don't know where the hell Mississippi is compared to Memphis. I don't. I have no clue.
Okay, so are you familiar with Memphis?
Hint, Terry. He'll come take you and show
Yeah, I've
you.
been there. I've been there twice.
Okay, so
It's
I-40 runs.
opposite of Knoxville. I lived in Knoxville.
Yes, ma'am.
For a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Complete opposite diagonal corners.
Yes.
Not the best place in the world to be either, by the way.
I mean, I was in a great. We were in a good time. We did the Delta Dental. We did the. We were in a church. I got the pictures. I can still look at them.
So you probably went when it was actually pretty decent.
Huh? It wasn't that long ago. It was just a couple of years ago. We did we fixing
Pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Shoot, hold on, I'll look. Well, I don't remember everything. I mean, get going.
Well, it basically like after COVID hit the town, it kind of went down real fast.
I'll tell you. I mean, I keep everything because that church has statues. I know it's like, was it German?
Yeah, you're probably talking about the
I don't know. It's a big old church that all these dentists could come in. I was Delta Dental. Hold on. There's the picture right there. Shit. What is this? 2019.
Oh yeah, you were down there. These were pretty decent.
What's this church? I don't know what this church is. They have some weird statues in this church. And they were doing all kinds of dental work. And we had to be there very early. 4 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get out until late.
Yeah, if you were in Germantown's actually not a
I
bad
mean, I
place
think
to
it
be in.
was. I don't remember exactly. We were working our butts off.
But now in Memphis, you do not stay in Memphis.
no,
I mean,
that's
you
not
just
very
don't.
good.
I mean, you go outside of
Yeah.
Memphis to stay. But RV park wise, you know, the one I stay at's right over the state line in Mississippi.
Oh, you got an RV, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you live in an RV?
When I'm on the road.
Why?
Well, where am I supposed to
Oh,
sleep?
so you don't come home? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I mean, I'm not like that. I don't know what you do.
Oh, no. So most construction folks that actually live, like, have to travel occasionally for work, they tend to have like RVs that they'll take and set up because it's cheaper to live that way than it is to have a $3,000, $4,000 hotel bill, and you can't afford it because, you know, your money's going to your hotel bill instead of paying your bills.
So they don't give you extra money to live off of if you not good.
Not every job does, no.
That's why. Got it. Okay. So you have to live in an RV. That's weird.
That's
Well,
common.
maybe not if you want to live in an. I don't know. I don't know much about that because I don't know. I don't camp, so that's okay. Okay. So you live in Mississippi when you're doing that though,
Yeah, just over the state line.
and you eat out of that thing and everything. Okay.
Yeah, you got a little kitchenette in it.
No, I can't do that. You're better than me. I'm just saying. Do you wash your clothes in it too?
No, I have to go to the laundromat. I don't have a wash and dryer.
Oh. Yeah.
Or some parks have like a wash and dryer at the park, so you can use those too.
I'm good. Does it have a bathroom? Ugh.
Mine does, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't like, because then you have to deal with the sewer pipe and the discharge and all that stuff.
Wouldn't you just go home? I'm just curious. Why wouldn't you just go home?
Who's going to drive 3 hours
Me.
and 37 minutes one way?
Me.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. So that's
Me.
3 hours and 37 minutes
Yes.
one way to go home,
Yes.
and 3 hours and 37 minutes to go back. So it's
Well, it
over
depends
a
on when I have to
7-hour
go back.
round trip.
When would I have to go back?
Are you going to drive every day?
Wait, what? Wait a minute. So, and how many? Oh, wait. How many hours do I have to work that day?
It just depends.
Well, I don't wear the pins, but give me a range, please, and I'll tell you.
Depends. I can't give you a range. It just depends. Now, we can have that discussion later. So what
I
else
done
do we
told
have
you
on
we'll
the
never
first?
do this again because I'll end up having to cuss you out. Now,
Okay.
so why in
You would be the
Mississippi with
first.
this damned RV though?
Do what now?
Why in the hell in this RV in Mississippi? Is it cheaper to park it there and live?
No, you don't live in Memphis.
Oh, well, you don't live in an RV. I guess you do. Hell, I don't even know. So, did y'all ever all go down there as a family and live in the RV?
No.
Really?
Yep.
I would. But wouldn't they pay for a hotel? They would pay me. Okay, they would pay for me a hotel slot. So how long have you been doing this, by the way?
A while.
But you're not doing it now.
So what is this dealing with, Sebastian? That's my question.
Well, I'm just trying to, so, because I'm trying to see this in my head. So you're living there. So y'all live in just kind of separate lives, kind of?
No.
So
no.
she's by herself and you're living in another place.
See that now? You're digging in information. I'm not going
Well,
to.
no, I'm sitting in no, I'm not doing that. I'm sitting in my head thinking I couldn't live in a damn RV.
No, I'm sorry. That's fine.
Maybe I could. But I don't think it's good. I don't know. But you do it to the job's over, right? And go to another job site? Or just no?
I'm not going to answer those.
Why not answer those?
Because it has nothing to do with Sebastian.
Well, it kind of would.
It doesn't really. It does not.
Well, it would if it, listen, here's my thing.
So here's what I can tell you. When it comes to anything about that, it's already been taken care of and vetted by all law enforcement. They've looked in every aspect of this, and I'm covered. So I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
That's why when people want to ask questions, it doesn't matter.
Well, no, listen, I'm not mocking you for living in an RV. It's not a big deal. That's what you choose to do. That's what you do.
I'm not telling you I live in an RV. I'm just telling you asked if I have an RV. You asked where it was. I told you.
You're good. It's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been to Memphis. It's okay. Now, and the last time you said you seen, which I did read in here, and you've done said it was the 1st of February.
No, I never said it was the 1st of February.
It's the.
No, I never once said the 1st of February. I said early February. That is all I've told y'all.
Not me. I'm just telling you what I read.
Y'all, I mean generally Facebook, y'all. Not you.
Can I ask you why the hell do you answer all these people in this damn thing? Or is there a reason? Because
yes, because people are out there assuming, insinuating, and coming up with their own crap to turn around. And every time they do that, they want to submit. Well, then he did this. Well, then when they submit it to law enforcement, you know what? That takes another body away from finding Sebastian. So here, do you want to know the answers? I'll answer your questions. Here you go.
okay. Then why didn't you just answer the JLR then? Why didn't you just answer that man? And get that off? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you just answer him?
I'm not going to answer somebody who's going to push a bunch of false information, doesn't know what he's talking about first off. He does.
Okay.
He did.
Well, y'all can work that out.
Exactly. And then that's why I've told everybody, don't worry about it. That's between us.
Let me see. Let me find this. Okay. Now I'm going to read this to you now. You were dealing with the law. This is on the candlelight things. That law enforcement, security, and then the area in Clarksville was. Hold on. And this is the next one, polygraph. Let me find this for you. And can I ask one more thing? Is there a reason why you just don't say his name? Say his name, like Sebastian.
I do say Sebastian's name. If you go back and listen to everything we've been talking about,
Okay.
I've been saying Sebastian.
Okay. Is it because that you thought that he was going to profit off of it? Is that why you wouldn't talk to him?
Who?
The one you told me not to mention his name.
I didn't say not mention his name. I said that's between him and I.
Okay. Let me find this. Or it might take me a second. My God, you've been so active on there. Right here. Okay. Let me ask you this. What do you consider early February?
Early February. I'm not going to give you a time frame. I'm not going to give you a date.
Okay, let me say this. What would you consider early January? Let's go to January.
I'm not going to give you I'm not doing that.
Let me look at let me see what they say, what early is. Let me look at what
I don't care what they say.
No,
early
I'm
is,
typing in what is early? I'm just going to ask Google. Because I would think it would be like earlier that beginning of that month. Does that make sense to you? Is there a specific reason?
Yes, because I've been informed by law enforcement agencies do not give specific dates, and that's why you're not getting them.
Okay. Is there a reason why his father didn't or doesn't dodge dates? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Seth. I'm not going to sit here
No,
and try to
I'm not
figure
saying
out why he does what he does either.
No, I'm not saying speak for him. I'm just saying, is there a reason why?
That's speaking for him, and I'm not speaking for him.
Well,
I'm not going to come up with a guess why he does what he does. He does what he does because that's what he chooses to do.
But wouldn't they have told him the same as they told you?
They have told him the same, and whatever he does, he's his own grown-ass man. He can do what he so chooses.
Okay. So that could be February 1st to the 9th.
Could be whatever.
Well, no, that's what Google says.
Well, that's what Google says.
I've just got to go what off Google says, damn it, because you won't tell me what early means to you, because I don't
And
know.
I'm not going to, because I've been instructed by law enforcement, you do not give the exact dates. Plain and simple.
It's okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I mean, is there anybody that you cannot talk about? Have they told you that you can't talk about anybody?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is there anybody that they are investigating that you are not aware of or aware of?
No, ma'am, not that I'm
Are
aware
there any leads in this? Or this is just infuriating. There's no leads. There's nothing. It's just like he vanished in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
And the door's just locked. I get it. So let's see. I think you answered that one. And your interior was searched. It wasn't searched with luminol, though, right?
What, with the forensics?
Yeah.
No, they didn't, as far as I know.
They brought the hounds in, I think. Didn't they?
Yes, they asked us whether they can bring the dogs in. We allowed the dogs in the house.
What were they doing? What were they looking for in the backyard?
I do not know.
Do you recall them out there taking pictures and scoping out the backyard?
They came and did some mapping of the neighborhood, but I don't know anything as far as like pictures and shit like that in the backyard. No.
Yeah, it was right there. It would be probably close to where, like a fire pit area is, or a window.
That I do not know.
Okay, because they were doing that, and that was just, it made me curious. Maybe I don't know where his bedroom window is, so I don't know. Let's see. We know he hasn't had his medication, and I think you'll answer that on that. What is this one say? Is there a question that you didn't answer? And I'm going to ask you this. Is there a reason that y'all have not made pleas for his return?
Made what now?
Is there a reason? Because people are asking this on Facebook, and I did see this. Is there a reason why that y'all have not pled for his return?
We have pled for his return.
You know what I mean. I'm talking about from your whole chest, scream that shit out.
We've made plans on social media.
Okay. Let's see. And you might not like this. I know I'm irritating the shit out of you. I kind of like irritating the shit out of you.
I'm actually kind of starting to fall asleep on you, so.
That's fine. Hey, you'll be the first one. But anyway, let me ask you this. No, you might not be able to answer this one. Do know about a child predator that is in your neighborhood, correct?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Well, you might want to check that shit because they're there.
Okay.
They have moved in. I did map that one out. I think he's a little late getting there. registering on the offender list, and you have one more, and that one is on Olivet Road. I think that one likes kids. By the way, there's that. I got that part of that. There was another one I had for you here. You just don't fall asleep now. Don't fall asleep. Do you think law enforcement does a good job on this?
I think what they've done so far is whatever they can do.
They suck, by the way. I'm just saying. I mean, that's my opinion. I have my right to my opinion. You have yours.
That is very true. I don't have a
I'm just going to be honest. They suck.
I don't have a background in law enforcement, so
They suck. But this in kids, it's not working for them. There's that.
all right, this is gonna be the last one because I am actually falling asleep on you.
I'll make sure this is the best one. Hold on.
Please.
Don't beg. Okay. Each time that y'all have come on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard your animals bark.
Okay.
And they're pretty loud. I mean, they're probably cute too. I haven't seen them at all. But they're loud. Now, you might be able to sleep through that. I don't know if I could. Because they're loud. And now, do you usually maybe sleep through it? I don't know. Maybe your wife does. I don't know. But here's my question. I know you said that you told her to go to bed that night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to lock the puppies up, do all that right there, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think if those dogs are barking with Holly Thompson and whoever the other little girl was that come in, the people that have been in your home, those dogs bark. And I know those dogs because my mom's had them. They bark. They're barkers. And they're nibblers. And they could be ass biters at times too, by the way. Hope yours aren't. Don't you think they would have barked that night?
I don't know.
What? You know, listen, if that door would have opened, don't you think they would have barked? They seem like good alarm systems.
They're not.
They're loud.
So
They're obnoxious. They really are. I mean, they're not. They're cute. I get they are, but they do bark. And I don't think that he would have taken them out because you did say that they were on his schedule.
yes, they're on the schedule.
Right. And they're in their crate. I don't know if he can open the crate or not. I have no clue. So he wouldn't have done that. Do they like strangers? I don't know. Do they? Would they have alerted you, strangers? I don't know. It's up to you to answer.
Based on my knowledge of what I've seen, the dogs bark at anybody they don't know in this house.
See, that's just like my mom's dogs. Then. They do. They're
I said
good.
anybody that they don't know in the house. Now, everybody in the house, they know that was here that night.
But that's not what I'm getting at, though. You see, you're not catching what I'm trying to say. If somebody come to get him, like snatch him, right?
Okay.
Don't you? Wouldn't he? They have. I don't know where their crates are when you crate them up. I don't know where they are at all. Or if he would have had to, if he would pass by them, I don't know. I don't. Kevin.
So, sorry. Based on what you're asking me if I think that, that they would bark at somebody who walked in the house. I don't know.
Well, if they had him in their arms or something, you see what I'm trying to say? Would they have seen him or them or somebody? Could they, from wherever they are in your home, would they have visual? I guess is what I'm saying.
Yes, the dogs could have.
And do you think they would have barked? I don't know if your wife sleeps heavy. I don't know.
If it's somebody, a stranger in the house, yes, they'll probably bark.
Shit. So she would that have woke her up though?
I'll say, yeah.
I don't know if
I
she's a
don't.
heavy sleeper. You sleep with her. I don't sleep with her. You do. I don't know if she's a heavy sleeper. I know she said that at some point she heard somebody outside. Would they have barked at that? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Would that have alerted them to something? Could there have been a cat outside?
I don't know. I mean, you're asking questions that I can't honestly answer because I was not here.
Do you think foul play is involved at all with this? Because it's just, do you think he was being watched by somebody?
I think everything is on the table, like law enforcement says.
How
There's no
disciplined are
evidence to
these dogs?
suggest anything different.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to suggest anything at this point. I mean, I wish we had something.
How disciplined are the dogs? Are they disciplined? Do you discipline these dogs? Are they good dogs? I don't know the dogs. I know my mom has dogs and she has these type of dogs. I know they can bite. I don't know about how you discipline and how she disciplines. It might be two different things. I don't know. Are they well trained? Not. I think whatever you've got the Morkies. Aren't they? You've got, because my mom had Yorkies. You got the ones that are Maltese Yorkies, right?
I believe.
They call them Yorkies. But they would be yapping and snapping, I think. I don't know. And I think they're.
Like I said, I wasn't here, so I can't answer that question.
And to send those dogs that were there that night, that led to that construction site, just led to nothing.
Correct.
And nothing, not an article of that belonged to Sebastian was found anywhere.
Nothing.
It was cold that morning too. It was cold that night.
I don't know what to hear.
I was out looking. It was cold.
Okay.
Now I have one more question because I need to know if
Yeah,
you've
y'all
seen
go
that
sign
picture.
up with Terry
Of the
Lynn and
black
set up.
Nike
He's always looking for Sebastian.
that somebody found, and I don't even know it was placed in one of those groups.
She gets full credit for this video.
What's the question? Have I seen it? No.
Did anybody ever turn that damn picture in?
I don't know.
Do you know what size shoe he wears? That's probably already gone now.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Now, do you like law enforcement? Do you have hostility with these people?
I like law enforcement. I don't like stupidity.
Do you like Sumner County law enforcement?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them.
Do you really like them though, seriously? Or do you like Hendersonville better, or do you like Sumner County?
Doesn't matter. Law enforcement's law enforcement.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
That's kind of irrelevant to Sebastian, but.
Well, no, it's not, in my opinion, because law enforcement.
Right. Can we get to the next question?
Training is all in the training. In my opinion, a lot of it's the training. Do you feel like they've done a good job?
I feel like they've done the best they can do so far with what they've gotten. They're trying their hardest to come up with something, and trust me, we pray and hope they find something every single day.
And do you think that at some point they're going to bring the damn feds in on this? Damn it.
The what?
The feds, the FBI, somebody. Listen, TBI is not going to cut it. They're not. They're not going to do it.
That's not my call.
It kind of is all three of y'all's call. Y'all are going to have to fight for it.
It's not my call. We've been fighting and we've been fighting and we've been fighting. I mean, I don't know. Trust me, if it was our call, he would have had an Amber Alert immediately out as soon as we reported it. But that wasn't our call either.
No, because it was an endangered. I remember when the Amber came out. It started endangered and it went Amber. And I don't get that either. They didn't even give a date of birth. Didn't even know if he was verbal or not. We didn't know nothing.
I'm saying I'm sorry y'all didn't get all the information. Unfortunately, it sucks.
And my nephew, that's 3. He's autistic. He's nonverbal, and he is a runner. And that scares my mother to death because she compares that right there now. And now she worries that she's going to have to try to teach my brother what he's going to have to do.
Actually, we should have them look into the monitoring systems that they can put on those kids. It's legal.
A monitor. What is it called? What is it?
I don't know. They were telling us, I think there's
Somebody
law
told me.
enforcement guys were telling us, I think it's something of like
Like
anklets or bracelet or
It's a bracelet. I think somebody
Yeah,
said a
something like that.
bracelet to get. Because Sebastian, but when I heard he was verbal, it changed the game and high on the spectrum. We don't know what Little Buff is going to be because he's nonverbal. He's only said nanny once, and that's it. So that's all we've got. He's not said anything else, nothing else. He does some sign language, but he bolts and he runs. He's a bolter, and that's what I thought I was looking for when I was driving those back roads.
Well, Sebastian's not a bolter, so.
And so that was the misconception there.
There was a lot of misconceptions that kind of went out in the beginning until it got corrected. And, but then again, there was a lot of people out there saying stuff that they didn't have any idea, and it's okay. I mean, things have been corrected. Did it waste valuable time? Maybe. Who knows? I'm not in a position to decide that. And
no, but in some ways, yeah, it did. In some ways, yes. I think it might have. And that's where I said, do you think that law enforcement is responsible in some ways? Yeah.
I think that the law enforcement is doing the best they can with what they've got, considering they have no leads.
They have nothing.
Absolutely zero. The frustration grows every single day from all the parents. Katie, Seth, myself, all the family members on all 3 sides. Trust me, the frustration grows.
So where do y'all go from here? Besides bed. I'm serious. Because we are on
we keep looking. We keep looking, and we go from there.
3 weeks here, and
24 days will be 25. It's actually 25 right now, but
yeah, well, we're on the 25th day, yeah. But I'm saying we're already 3 weeks already passed in.
Yeah.
And they keep saying everybody's suspect until what?
Exactly.
Do you know anybody that has a Nissan Altima? That was in a Facebook post.
Nissan Altima? No, that's what I know of.
And also Riley, he's here. He's missing. I'm scared of what might have happened to him. Listen, while the Cajuns, while they're here, why not? Why can't we ask for their help?
I'm not opposed to it. Somebody put me in touch with them, and I'll go and talk to them.
Well, if not, then I'll do it. I'll I mean, if it helps, because this has got, something has to be done.
Yeah, true.
What do you think you're going to do what's the first thing you're going to do when you see Sebastian?
I'm going to give him a big old hug.
What are you going to take him to go eat?
Well, I won't be the first one taking him to eat. One. That's probably going to be his mama.
What is she going to take him to eat?
Probably sushi.
Ugh. Ugh. It's nasty.
I don't know. He don't really care.
See, why can't they all go as a family and eat? If he were to come home right now, would it be divided? Why would it have to be one or the other? Would they not be so happy that they couldn't just all go? I'm just curious. I'm not understanding that. He said I wouldn't be the first to take him, but then he even, in my opinion, did worse than that. And he said it would be his mom to take him. They act like him and Katie, they're total strangers, in my opinion. So again, I ask, was Sebastian part of the problem? I ask that because I ask it in my live. Was Sebastian a burden to your marriage? I'm getting these vibes and these red flags to me. Maybe not to y'all, but to me. I've heard that too. It's been said that she has to pay for Sebastian. That's not the way love works. That's not the way a marriage works. I mean, what planet are we on here? And then I have to go back and I have to wonder. They said he was going to live with Seth. But whose idea was that really? Whose idea was that really? Was it Chris? Because I heard, and again, it's just hearsay, because it don't matter what Smiley hears. Because I heard that Chris and Katie was having problems, allegedly, as we all have. And I heard that Chris specifically told Katie she had to choose, but he hopes she chooses her son. Now, that's what I heard back in the earlier days. And what is this? Seth said they had an agreement, and it's called no child support. They both just pay for what he needs. Nice agreement, isn't it? But it makes me wonder. So it makes me wonder, like, whose idea was that? Or did Chris talk to Seth about maybe having Sebastian go live there behind Katie's back, and then brought it out to Katie, and she felt like both of them went behind her back? I don't know. Me and my friend was talking about that. That's a big possibility. I wouldn't like that. A child that puts the heat on you with CPS could have been considered a problem. Exactly. It could have been considered a problem, and for people like that, it could have been a huge. Think about it. I said it. For people like that, it could have been a huge embarrassment. How dare he embarrass my family like that? How dare he? How dare your son embarrass my family like that? My family have a CPS out here and calling my job or coming to my job. How dare he? And here I am fighting for my daughter. What? Hey, Maxine. Oh, I can hear him saying that too. And did Mommy Proudfoot know about any of that? Did any of the CPS? Lord, honey, did any of his family know about that, or did they keep that hush hush? For Lord's sakes, don't be having those CPS come out here. And our neighbors, what? Do you know how lucky you are to live in this house with your son, Katie? Oh, Lord, I can hear him saying that now. What a disgrace. Yeah. And poor Sebastian, he couldn't depend on anybody. See, people like that put the fear in God of children coming forward if anything bad happens to them. And they feel like they can't trust anybody. I'm just saying, facts are facts. That's the truth. That's the truth. And you know, I'm going to come back on later, probably later tonight, and do the rest of it, because I know it's been a lot. It's a long live like mine was. But I'm going to give y'all something to chew on. Where's Papa Proudfoot in all this? The truck driver, the bio dad, the bio grandfather. Nobody ever talks about him. Why so silent? Why so silent? Kind of forgot about him, just like they kind of forgot about Grandis there. Why? I don't know. Anyway, kind of funny Katie mentioned truckers and stuff like that. Kind of meant crazy when, just kind of crazy. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta let my dog out. I gotta let Pinky out. She talking to me now. Happy snores and she talks to me. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all a little bit later on tonight. Thank you for being here. Right. I would imagine. I would. All right. Keep sharing his face. Say his name. Share his flyers. And I'll talk to y'all later tonight. She's talking to me. She said bye. She said say bye. Hang up. Love y'all. Thank you, everybody. Call 1-800-TBI-FIND if you know anything. Say something. Bye-bye.